I think we got it. I think we were just talking to ourselves before now. Okay.
All right. We appreciate that.
All right, so welcome to Willowwood, everyone. This is Ryan Wilson here with you. See, I'm alongside Adam Korn. We just talked for 5 minutes here and didn't know we were still on mute. We said in the open there, John Sharp, our regular commentator, couldn't be with us tonight, so we're all filling in here this evening and just getting started in this JV game here.
Yes, shout out to Josh Cooper for giving us the heads up and knowing exactly what button for us to push to turn us back on.
So. Yep.
And yes, we miss John Sharp.
Yeah. All right, so we've went up and down a couple times here, and Oak Hill missed a tough shot. Wilson missed a 3 there for Symmes Valley, and we got a jump ball out of that now. Symmes Valley get the ball out of bounds here. Oak Hill staying in man-to-man out of bounds. Vikings get it in to Key Roberts. Moves it over to Asher Maynard. Ball deflected. We hear Coach Holland here on the sidelines calling out a play here to run. We saw the back screen there from Asher Maynard. John, Oak Hill coming out here, or Adam, sorry, I already messed that up.
That's all right. That's all right.
Oak Hill coming out here man-to-man, real aggressive on the get-go here. Oh, nice inbounds play to Wilson, but he's unable to finish. Good setup and design on that. Want to use the backboard on that.
Ryan, I know you probably remember playing Oak Hill, and I know I do. And aggressive is always a word used to describe them.
Yeah.
They come out gunning the whole time. So
Key Roberts down the floor. Good strong drive to the basket, and he gets fouled. He's going to get 2 free throws coming up here.
Foul looks to be on Jacob Lyons. Looks like he'll also suit up for varsity this evening. Oak Hill.
See that on both teams a lot. So we got Key Roberts going to the line for 2 here. We'll try to keep up with some of this stuff.
Yeah.
John does a lot of the other stuff too, so I usually just show up and talk. Roberts able to make the second one though here, and Symmes Valley opens up 1-0 lead here in the first. Symmes Valley still in man. Good drive in there. Good help side defense from DJ Taylor. That was a good drive in there from Landon Osborne from Oak Hill. DJ Taylor coming from the help side there, able to get the block. Symmes Valley now goes 2-3 out of bounds here. You see that a lot from a lot of teams. Now switching back to man.
Good look from Osborne.
Yep. Good job by Maynard stepping in the passing lane there. Gets a hand on it. Symmes Valley almost comes up with it. Oak Hill then turns the ball over on a bad pass. It's one of them passes we see a lot in basketball now. Kids on the baseline, kid gets to the basket, and they want to whip it out front to shoot a 3. You see that a lot in the NBA and stuff, but not always super effective, though. Freeman has it on the wing. Wilson tries to set a screen, and now they're going to get a double dribble.
Mason Campbell going in for the Vikings.
We're trying to get everything adjusted here. Oh, I think it's louder now. So Symmes Valley now switching to a 2-3 zone here on this possession. Oak Hill working the ball side to side here. Grant Walker with the ball out to Osborne. Right in the middle of that zone, which is where you want to get it, and then they get a good kick out here and a missed 3 opportunity there, but an offensive rebound for the Oaks in the middle.
Key was pretty close to blocking that.
Yep. The Lions with the drive there. Beaver works it back over to Osborne. Backside rebound there by Wilson. Should have numbers, the Vikings should here now. They move it up the floor. Maynard and Taylor there with a little give and go. Score remains 1-0, 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Same inbounds play again. They get the ball into Wilson again, and he's fouled on the way up. I believe he'll be shooting 2 here. Yep.
Foul on Asen Beaver for Oak Hill.
So still no made field goals in this game, Adam.
Yeah,
We're 3 minutes into it, so I wouldn't say it's sharp basketball so far. And Symmes Valley now 1 for 3 from the free throw line as Wilson misses the first of 2 here. Must be everybody's still cold from the outside, Adam, huh? Got to get warmed up in here. Wilson misses a pair, but a good offensive rebound in there by Asher Maynard, who kicks it out to Campbell for 3, and he misses as well.
We should have made a resolution to make more shots this year.
I think they got a lid on it. I think it's froze up.
Yeah.
It's froze up.
Yeah.
Symmes Valley now coming out and press. This is their 2-2-1, I believe. 2-2-1 press. Oh, and they're going to get a turnover.
Nice.
Wilson gets a steal, gets it to Roberts, who goes in for the layup. There's the first basket for Symmes Valley. Staying in this press now.
Another steal.
3-0. Good steal there by Maynard, who gets it ahead to Taylor for 2.
Oak Hill's going to have to figure this out.
Now Oak Hill coach going to call a timeout, set up his press back there. Good job by Coach Holland switching into that 2-2-1 press. Kind of, sometimes, Adam, you know, when you can't make a shot and stuff, you get a steal, get a turnover, get an easy layup, then that makes that basket look a little bigger.
Yep, and get that momentum going. And
yeah.
people pumped up for it. So.
Yep. Symmes Valley had a lot of good looks here in the early. You know, like I said, 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Had a couple looks right at the basket, just not able to get one in yet. But Taylor and Roberts both with a couple easy layups there off the press.
I also noticed if you watch the 2 or 3 times that Oak Hill had the ball down here, they're big on ball movement.
Yeah.
And they would move that ball around from one side to the other. So
Yep.
they're definitely looking for those opportunities and quick to dish it inside. So.
Yep. All right, so Oak Hill now comes back out. Symmes Valley going to stay in this 2-2-1 press here. You can see Oak Hill's in their press breaker now. They'll try to get the ball to the middle of the floor probably. Almost turned it over again. Now they got numbers coming down. Good backside pass there. Beaver's stuck in the corner, but he gets it out of there, and they get it down low to, that was number 24, Alton Beaver. So we got 2 Beavers, Asen and Alton. I'm sure we won't mess that up any.
No, not at all.
So 5-2 here now. Symmes Valley working the ball around the outside. Get it to Wilson in the corner. He dumps it down low to Maynard, who has good position down low. And we thought we were going to have a foul, but it's going to be a jump ball there. Now we're right by the Viking bench here, so we can hear the calls coming out. Coach Holland just called out 50, which means half-court man. Symmes Valley going back to half-court man here now. So switching up the defenses on the Oaks here.
You could hear Maynard telling the ref there that they were holding his arms the whole time. And
oh, maybe we're not. Maybe 50 isn't half-court man. We're in some kind of zone here. That was number 5. Jacob Lyons able to hit a 2 there. So Oak Hill cuts that lead to 1. Here comes Roberts right to the rim. Now kicks it out to Taylor for 3. Way short there. That rebound was from Jacob Lyons. Was knocked from behind out of bounds. Oak Hill will retain possession here.
It's good hustle by Taylor. He almost saved it.
Yep. Aiden Freeman checking back in for the Vikings here. He's coming in for Mason Campbell. Got 1:29 left here in the first quarter. Get the ball in here on the side to Gentry, and then over to Beaver. And Osborne. Maynard again in the passing lane, knocking it out of bounds. Good defense there from Asher Maynard. So you want to be, and Adam in the passing lane, knocking them down.
Yep. He's been aggressive tonight, too, which he always is.
Yeah, yeah. It's part of what makes him good.
He's
so
fun to
aggressive.
watch.
Yep.
And he will clear a lane.
Yeah.
If you get him the ball underneath, he'll make a path.
Hit a big shot, a huge shot for us in the varsity game the other night too to win the game. So get it in. That's Lyons with the ball. Good strong drive from Lyons, and Maynard gets the backside rebound here. Maynard against Asen Beaver here, looking individually, takes him one-on-one and pulls up for 3. Coach Holland trying to get him in the press off the made basket here, but not everyone on the same page there. Oak Hill turns the ball over on a pass there. Really unforced turnover there from the Oaks, Adam. All right, so 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. We're going to get a foul in the backcourt here. Foul will be on Sam Gentry in the backcourt here. For the Oaks, you got Grant Walker checking back in the game. And Gentry's coming out. Aiden Freeman will key it in to Asher Maynard on the wing. Skips over to DJ Taylor. Back to Maynard down the lane. Maynard right to the rim for two. Good strong drive there from Asher Maynard. They got Walker in the corner here, but Symmes Valley recovers.
Maynard with the steal.
Lyons and Maynard with the steal in the passing lane again. Maynard tries to dart a pass to DJ Taylor under the basket, who was open but unable to get it. And then we get Zane Wilson with a bad foul in the backcourt. Trying to reach from behind and poke that ball away, but really you want to be in front when you're trying to do that. 10 seconds here now left in the quarter. Vikings with the 10-4 lead. Oak Hill looking for the last shot of the quarter, and they get a wide open look from the corner. Unable to knock it down. Wilson gets the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds, but Oak Hill knocked it out of his hands.
He was surrounded when he came out.
Oak Hill will be up here and press. 2 seconds left for the Vikings. Really not time, but Maynard gets it up and hits a speaker in the rafters here. That ball had a lot of juice on it. I hope he's going out for the baseball team on that one. Yeah.
Easy, young man. Those are new speakers.
Yeah. So after one here, Adam, the Vikings are up 10-4. For the Vikings, we got Asher Maynard with 5 in the quarter, DJ Taylor with 2, and Kamani Roberts with 3. For the Oaks, we have Alton Beaver with 2 and Jacob Lyons with 2.
I'm glad you're keeping track of those, Ryan.
Well, I'm trying.
I know that was John's thing usually, right? He keeps book while he also speaks. He can multitask better than anybody I've seen.
Yeah, he's pretty talented at it. So, but it is good. That's what we need, Adam. We need to hire a stats guy that can keep stats and just feed them to us while we talk, right? Yeah. Somebody looking for a job would like to do that. I don't think it'll pay a lot.
Yeah. They have to be good with numbers.
Yeah, you got to be good with numbers, So overall, though, Adam, good quarter for the Vikings. They went in that press and got a few easy baskets on it. Maynard with a couple individual baskets there, able to hit that 3 and then that 2 off the drive. So able to stretch that lead out to 10-4.
Maynard's definitely been a big playmaker this first quarter.
Yes,
with the multiple steals and loose balls and rebounds.
Yeah, he definitely has. Definitely played really well that quarter. Now to start the quarter, the Vikings sub out Maynard and Wilson and bring in Tucker Wilson and Mason Campbell to start the quarter here. Symmes Valley get the ball first to start the quarter. A lot of hands on. That really should be called a foul with 2 hands on, but Symmes Valley fights through it. DJ Taylor with a good, strong drive to the basket and says you're going to have to call a foul here.
Looks like foul.
Foul's on Grant Walker, I think is who we got on that drive. It's a good, strong drive there from DJ Taylor, taking it hard to the basket. And he's able to knock the free throw down.
He did not want that ball to touch the rim at all.
No, I don't believe it did. Yeah. So DJ Taylor hits the first one of 2 here and makes them both. He's right on it tonight. All right, here comes Oak Hill back up. Symmes Valley's in a 1-2-2 zone now. That's what I played a lot of on the JV here, 1-2-2 zone. Yeah, Oak Hill working it. Oh, they get it right down low. Symmes Valley's able to knock it away almost, though. Walker gets it over to Beaver, who's way short. Tucker Wilson with the rebound. DJ Taylor tries to dribble it out. It's going to get a foul on Oak Hill in the backcourt. That's on Beaver, right?
Ace Beaver,
yep. All right, so Oak Hill now, John, or Adam, they're coming up here in man-to-man full court. Whoa, and we got jerseys being held.
Yeah.
But can't complain. Whistle don't blow. You fight through it.
Yep.
Good move. Almost
Great
a double dribble
Key.
there by Key Roberts, but able to get it up and in.
Yep.
Symmes Valley starting off this quarter strong now. Stretch this lead out to 10.
Too high, Key.
So Lyons gets it over here to Walker. Takes one side dribble and back to Lyons here. And he's able to make it for 2 for the Oaks. He seems to be their best player, Lyons. Real aggressive, good with the ball. Roberts breaks the press on his own, but then dribbles right into 2 Oak Hill defenders, and that's going to be Oak Hill basketball. Gentry coming back in for the Oaks.
Key looked a little frustrated, didn't get a call on that drive there. But
there's a lot of contact.
Yeah.
But I think if he was a little more under control, he also had 2 guys to dish it to there as well. But it's hard against the press.
Yep.
Nice job of breaking the press by the Oaks. They had a guy on the backside and didn't get him to it, but Gentry puts it in for 2, so there's 2 in a row for the Oaks, and they're coming up and pressing again. Aiden Freeman with a difficult pass to Mason Campbell that's going to end up in a turnover as Walker's in the passing lane there. And you got Lyons dribbling it up. He gets around Roberts, stops at the free throw line. Good. The Lions with 4 in the quarter to bring the Oak Hill Oaks back within 4 now. They're pressing again. Roberts gets it up, back to Roberts for 3.
Beautiful shot by Key.
So Roberts now with 5 in the quarter to pace the Vikings. Walker with a good drive and kick out. Good ball movement here by Oak Hill. They get it back to Lyons. He gets fouled, no call. Still able to get it to go down. So they took the lids off the top of the baskets now, Adam.
They heard us talking.
Yeah. Roberts with the drive, and he kicks it out to Tucker Wilson, who misses a baseline jumper. And Oak Hill comes up with the rebound, and they're pushing again, Adam.
They made some new resolutions at the end of the first.
Yeah, they sure did. Lions again. Coach Holland's going to have to take a timeout here. He's not too happy with what's going on currently. Lions now with 8 in the quarter, and Oak Hill with 10 to cut the lead now to 17-14. I'm not sure what the Oak Hill coach said at the quarter break there, but they've come out here with playing with a different level of aggression here in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think he told them to aim differently because what they were doing before wasn't working. But it's working now. I mean,
again,
down within 3 and.
Lions for Oak Hill again, really pacing him this quarter with 8 points. He's a 5'10" freshman here from Oak Hill. He's really looked pretty good for them this evening, Adam. So again, what you'll see on the JV team is you have a couple guys, Maynard and Roberts, that they try to save quarters for because you only get 6 quarters a night. We talked about earlier, some guys play both. So you haven't seen Maynard in this quarter probably because he's going to sit him this quarter, so he'll have 3 quarters for varsity as well. So
you could hear Coach Holland getting after him for lazy passes and the one-handed passes. You actually mentioned that earlier about the kids trying to save him and slinging him in, but
just had a couple lazy passes there, and Symmes Valley again got out to a big lead there. Looked real good at the start of the quarter, but started turning it over. And you got Zane Wilson on that timeout checking back in for Tucker Wilson there. So one Wilson for another. So Symmes Valley gets it in to Zane Wilson. He's bringing it up. Pressure defense, kicks it over to DJ Taylor. Back to Roberts. Oak Hill with a lot of hands on defense here. See how their hands are all over him, Adam. I guess you just don't get those called, but a turnover, a good step in the passing lane there of Walker, and he's able to lay it in for 2 for the Oaks. Symmes Valley now, 1-point lead. Campbell now on the break. Got all the way down there and threw up kind of a wild shot. Wilson on the rebound, though, is able to put it in for 2.
He was in the right place at the right time there.
Yeah, he's in the right place at the right time. Is that Lions again? I missed that one.
So.
Yep. Lions again for 2 for Oak Hill, so it's a 1-point game still. Here goes Roberts down the floor. Now they're going to get Oak Hill on a foul call. Now, I don't blame the Oak Hill coaches for playing this press man because they're not calling those fouls. But typically, when you're playing man-to-man defense, when you're playing any defense, you're not allowed to have both hands on them while you're guarding them.
Right.
But it's not getting called, so if it doesn't get called, you just keep doing it.
Keep going,
right?
Yep.
Mason Campbell's going to key it in here. Gets it into Key Roberts. Roberts bringing it up against Lions. Campbell sets the screen. He gets it over to DJ Taylor. Back to Roberts. Roberts with a baseline drive. A lot of contact on the baseline there. Going to be a foul on Lyons, I believe. Yep.
Fouls on Lyons. His second, team fourth.
So that's 2 fouls on Lyons. I'm guessing they'll probably leave him in the game, but definitely seems to be their key player. Same play again, just not able to get it in to Wilson that time. Good drive by Mason Campbell for 2, though. So the Vikings again. So they move the ball side to side here through the Oaks. Symmes Valley's in man-to-man. Lyons catching it in the middle. High arching shot. Wilson not able to come up with a rebound, though.
Yeah, with his hands on as Oak Hill's being, Vikings are going to have to make them draw the foul.
Yeah. Well, like
Keep
Taylor
driving.
did on that one drive.
Yes, yep.
Beaver with a wide open look and able to knock down a 3 is Ace and Beaver. So that brings us even. Roberts with the step back 2. Wilson
Nice
over the top for the rebound. It's going to be a travel.
It's tough to stop yourself when you're coming down like that.
Yeah. I'll have to catch that on the replay.
Yeah.
See what exactly happened there. So now we got Tucker Wilson checking in for DJ Taylor for the Vikings as well here. Here comes the Oaks bringing it up. Wilson draws the assignment of trying to shut down Lyons here. Oh, good curl cut from the other Beaver, but I believe he walked when he got it. Nope. Yeah, called a travel there, turnover. Vikings key it into Roberts. Got Tucker Wilson down here wide open under the basket, but he kicks it out to Mason Campbell. Good strong drive, not a good finish. Here comes Lyons in transition. May have been a foul, but no whistle. Now Roberts in transition the other way. 1 on 3, nothing happening there. Here comes Lyons back the other way. Up and down we go, Adam.
I know, you can tell Roberts was a little frustrated again, no call, but
Oak Hill finally slows it down. Now they're going to set up something and run it. 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter here till halftime. Oak Hill may hold for the last shot of the half here. Symmes Valley's in man-to-man. So they'll probably try to get it back to Lyons and get him isolated, but a give and go with Beaver. So they're still moving the ball around. 8 seconds, they got to go here shortly if they're going to get one off. They get it to Lyons. He turns the corner and misses a very tough shot. I think they waited just a little bit too long to get going there, Adam.
Yep.
So, yeah, so the score at halftime here is 21 apiece. They took the lid off on that quarter for both teams, but really for Jacob Lyons. Have yourself a quarter, Jacob Lyons, for Oak Hill. He had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in that quarter, 12 for the half. Gentry from Oak Hill with 2 in the quarter, Beaver with 3, Grant Walker with 2. For the Vikings, you had Zane Wilson with 2, Mason Campbell with 2, Roberts with 5 real early in the quarter there, and DJ Taylor with 2 as well.
Yeah.
Symmes Valley started off strong that quarter, Adam, but kind of faltered there toward the end and let the Oak Hill come back and tie it up.
Yeah, something happened right there in the middle that just kind of the fire went out.
Yep. So now you see the Symmes Valley cheerleaders doing their performance here at halftime in the JV game. So we'll announce them as you're watching this. We have seniors Allie Day, Hayden Miller, and Abby Prince. Juniors Lindsey Freeman and Riley Loudenberg. Sophomores Autumn Justice, Maddie Bevins, and Candy Nance. And then freshmen Brindley Gore and Posey Holland.
Good group of girls out there.
Yeah, so take a minute here to watch them do their performance here. All right, great job from our Symmes Valley cheerleaders there doing their performance, and we announced all their names there for you. So good job by the girls doing that performance there. So Adam, any other thoughts there on the first half before we take a little break here at halftime?
I'm kind of hopeful that Symmes Valley comes back out like they started.
Yeah.
At the end of the first and beginning of the second. I don't know. They're going to have to make some changes there to kind of shut down Lions, and
I think.
And again, Oak Hill's moving the ball around great.
Right.
In the beginning, if you remember, we were knocking the ball loose almost every time down the court.
Right.
And turning it the other way. We started the press and turnovers again, but they kind of regrouped and came back out and was doing good.
Yeah, and Symmes Valley, opened up a 10-point lead there at some point in the second quarter, but then got frustrated with the press and turned the ball over some, and just some bad turnovers led to some easy points for Oak Hill that really got them back in the game, and really just couldn't do anything with Lions there in that second quarter.
Right.
But, hopefully make some adjustments here at halftime. Definitely another good – these JV games have been good competitive games so far this year. We haven't mentioned records, but Symmes Valley JV team only lost one game this year.
Yeah.
They got beat by Notre Dame the first game of the year. So, and the other thing I was going to mention too, that second quarter, we mentioned it before, but Maynard didn't play that quarter, and he was a key contributor there in the first quarter as well.
That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that, but you're right. He wasn't out that second quarter.
So if you bring him back out here in the start of the second half, hopefully Symmes Valley can extend that back out here. But a great job by Oak Hill, and again, specifically Jacob Lyons having a heck of a second quarter there for the Oaks.
Yes, yep.
So we're going to go ahead and take a break here at halftime. We'll turn our volumes down, and then you can take a break too. If you're watching us at home, go get something to eat, a snack or whatever. We'll be back with you. We've got about 6 minutes left here of halftime. We'll come back with you about a minute left. All right, welcome back, everyone. We've got about 1 minute left here for the start of the second half out here. What we were saying in the beginning, we'll say again now because we were muted. We didn't know there at the beginning. But, Oak Hill coming into town here tonight. This is the first conference game for both Symmes Valley and Oak Hill tonight. You got other SOC teams playing their first conference games here tonight. So a big contest for both these schools here tonight. Both of them have a good non-conference record. Symmes Valley sits at 4-3. Oak Hill, I believe, was at 7-3 or 5-3, both with 3 losses though, but all to schools in the upper tier of the SOC. So Adam, big game for both schools here this evening.
Yeah, and so far you can't ask for a better game.
Yeah.
If you want a good competitive game, it's 21-21.
Yep.
Obviously, being a Viking, we want to see a blowout, but
right.
At the same time, this makes for good entertainment here.
Yeah.
Seeing the kids, seeing the guys out here working hard and battling back and forth. So.
Yeah, and Oak Hill playing man-to-man the whole game and just really aggressive and really forcing some turnovers and stuff there in the second quarter, got them back in the game. But Symmes Valley had to talk there at halftime, and as we anticipated, the same starting 5 back out there for Vikings. So you have Maynard back out there with Roberts, Wilson, Taylor, and Freeman. All right, so Symmes Valley comes out in a 2-3 zone here, Adam. So Oak Hill's moving the ball around the perimeter, and Wilson with a steal. Can he miss the wide open layup? He took a lot of steps, but he made it.
I thought he was going to dunk it, Ryan.
That's a good job stepping in the lane there and getting that steal. Good start to the half for the Vikings. 2-3 zone here again. See, what Symmes Valley does with this 2-3 zone, Adam, and that's a turnover, yeah. So 2 turnovers for Oak Hill makes them slow down. Oak Hill wants to push the pace, force turnovers, and get in a full court game. I think Symmes Valley wants to play basketball. We got a turnover on the inbound.
And a foul.
Tough pass there from Aiden Freeman, and Lyons is able to. So Lyons starts the third quarter much the same way as he was in the second quarter. And with a chance here now to put Oak Hill ahead in this game from the free throw line. And it's good. So they're up in man press again. Wilson trying to get it in. He finds Maynard. Maynard will bring it up the floor by himself now. Down to DJ Taylor in the corner, out to Roberts on the wing, who drives, spin move. Not able to finish there. Rebound Lyons, and a travel as he went to the floor. Another tough situation where a guy works hard to get the rebound, but his feet just get lost underneath of him, and it is a travel. Same inbounds play for the Vikings here. Oak Hill sees it coming now. And Symmes Valley turns it over on the inbounds there. All right, so now Oak Hill up 1 here and the basketball. Symmes Valley in a 2-3 zone. Ball on the wing here to Walker. Swings it over to Gentry. Down to the corner to Lyons, who finds Beaver in the middle. Shot blocked by Key Roberts, but right back to Beaver, who gets it to Walker in the corner. Misses the 3. Wilson tries to get the rebound, but Maynard ends up with it. He's got Taylor and Roberts down here. And Roberts tries a backwards pass to Taylor. It's unsuccessful. Maynard had Roberts and Taylor. They couldn't figure out which one of them pass was to. Ends up in Oak Hill's hands. Symmes Valley staying in this 2-3 zone here. You got Walker on the wing here with the ball now. He swings it over to Osborne.
Nice steal
and
by
Gentry
Maynard
loses it. Maynard, and he's got Freeman on a run out here. And he's able to convert. So good look ahead there from Asher Maynard fighting Aiden Freeman down for 2. Pushes Symmes Valley back up by 1. Lions with almost a travel there on the top. Oh, they get it right back down to him though, and Wilson gets a hand on it. No call, a lot of contact. Ball be out of bounds and stay with Oak Hill. You got Alton Beaver now checking back in for Oak Hill, and Osborne coming out.
You know, if you think about it, turnovers is really what's changed the pace of this game on both sides.
Yeah.
You get Maynard back in, and he's picked a few off. And
yeah, it really has. You're right. So we get it to Lyons, down low to Walker, who misses a jump shot. Maynard and Wilson both going for the rebound, can't get it. Maynard gets it, tries to get it to Wilson, and he does. Wilson's stuck in the corner, and finally it goes off an Oak Hill player, I believe. Yeah, good hustle by Maynard.
Yeah.
Him and Wilson both had the rebound, and then neither one of them did, and then Maynard gets on the floor for it. Freeman gets it into Wilson, who clears it out, and he'll bring it up against Lyons here. Wilson now attacking, gets it to Taylor, round to Freeman at the top here. Beaver right up on him. Now he picks up his dribble. Roberts turns the corner. It's got 2-on-1, but they get it down low to Maynard. Good step-through move by Asher Maynard in the paint.
You know, looking back at our press breaker, having Zane come in the middle with
his
height
throw it up
and vertical,
high. Yeah.
He can easily help break that.
Yep.
And his dribbling ability helps out too.
Nice job there by Maynard on that post move. Yeah. As a former post player, I love to see good footwork in the post. Yep. Symmes Valley now still in this 2-3 zone. I hear Coach Holland is telling Wilson he's too high, and he is too high. The reason he's too high is because he got that steal that one time, and now he wants another. Roberts, with all the contact we've seen so far, that seems a bit of a nickel-dimer call.
Yeah.
Going for a loose ball there. Roberts going for the steal. They call a foul on him. So 2 fouls on the Vikings this quarter, none on the Oaks so far. Symmes Valley up 3 now, staying in this 2-3 zone. Gentry with the ball on the wing. He swings it over to Beaver, down to Lyons, in the middle to Beaver. Aiden Freeman in there, and Maynard takes it away. Aiden Freeman knocked it a little bit, and then Maynard took it. Now Maynard with a good, strong drive to the basket. A lot of contact, and he's going to get a whistle here. That's going to be on Lyons, and I think, Adam, that's going to be his third. Yep. So Oak Hill probably going to send Osborne in for Lyons here. It looks like it's a 2-shot foul, so he can't sub in till the second one. Maynard will be at the line shooting 2 here for the Vikings. Short on the first. Not coming in for Lyons. Going to leave him in with the 3 fouls. Osborne comes back in for Beaver. Maynard now with the second. Perfect. Knocks it down. So Maynard now with 3 in the quarter here, Adam, and Vikings open up a 4-point lead.
As you mentioned, he's a key player.
Yeah, he is.
For turning the score around for the Vikings. What's the travel called?
So Roberts with almost a steal there, and then Wilson with the pressure on Osborne. They're able to force another turnover from Oak Hill. Now they're completely up. They get the ball into Maynard. Good person to get the ball in the hands of. Yep. Now he's bringing it up the floor, gets it to Wilson in the corner, who drives baseline and scores.
Good.
Wilson with a good, strong drive on the baseline there in the bucket.
He likes that baseline, doesn't he?
Yep. Oh, good pocket pass there from Beaver to Gentry down low for the Oak Hill to keep pace here in the third quarter. Nice post pass there, high-low. 30-26 Vikings. Maynard again to the corner to Wilson. Now he kicks it out to Freeman. Now Freeman going to set it back up top here to Roberts. Oak Hill staying in man-to-man. That should be a kick, but they didn't call it. Not sure why they didn't call that kick. But doesn't really matter because the Vikings get the ball on the side, out of bounds either way. So Walker checks out now. Beaver checks in for him. Symmes Valley gets it in. Wilson with a step back there. Has picked up his dribble though. Now Taylor bails him out. Taylor to Freeman in the corner. Pressure from Gentry. Taylor down low to Wilson now. Got a double team coming, doesn't see it, and turns it over. Taylor and Wilson now almost get a turnover from the corner. Not quite. Osborne from the corner. Oh, that ball did everything but go in. Wilson has the rebound. It's knocked away by Lyons, but it'll stay Symmes Valley basketball, I believe.
It's a good rebound by Zane.
Yep. Got to hold on to it.
Yeah.
So now we got Walker coming back in for the other Beaver. Full court press again. Freeman cannot get it in bounds though. A steal from Gentry. Ball's all over the place now. Gentry back to Walker in the corner. Maynard just takes it from him. Picked him like a booger, Adam.
Yeah, I know. That's a good reference there. John Sharp would be proud.
Key Roberts, nice pass from Key Roberts to DJ Taylor for a layup. That's how the game of basketball is meant to be played.
And once again, it comes down to these passes. I mean, getting picked off. And
I like it when I don't even see the ball hardly touch the floor, just moving the ball. Gentry with a good drive inside, but he traveled. Another turnover for the Oaks now, 32-26, 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter here. Oak Hill with pressure all over the floor here, but they get it into Roberts. Symmes Valley does. Here comes Roberts with a head of steam and a spin move. Kicks it out to Freeman. Head fake, penetration, and he eats it. Lions block that shot. Oh, Maynard picks him like a booger again and gets a layup. Asher Maynard got those quick hands. Symmes Valley trying to set up this 2-2-1 press here to force more turnovers. Lions going to shoot a three out of it, though, and makes it.
10 seconds left.
So Lions able to make a three. That's his 6th point of the quarter. So Symmes Valley now up 5. 8 seconds left in the third quarter here. Need something quick. Oh, they get Roberts on a run out. They got 2-on-1 here. Roberts finishes.
Good.
Nice play again there. Last time he threw it to Taylor, Adam. This time he kept it himself and made a left-handed layup. Great play there by Kamani Roberts. So Symmes Valley now up 7 after 3. In the quarter, we have Aiden Freeman with 2. Zane Wilson with 4. Kamani Roberts with 2. DJ Taylor with 5. And Asher Maynard with 5. Great defense being played there by Asher Maynard.
Yep.
And for the Oaks in the quarter, we have, again, Lyons with 6 and Gentry with 2. So Lyons continues his strong performance here this evening, Adam. But Symmes Valley pushed that lead out there with some turnovers by the Oaks.
And again, we've mentioned it, but the turnovers is what's changing the pace of the game, back and forth. And then also, as you mentioned, Asher Maynard coming in making big plays. And like you said, picking him like a booger down here. And turning it to a basket and points on the board. So.
Yeah, using those quick hands, just able to turn him over one time down here for a layup, and the other time really turning him over.
And he's a big boy, but he can he can move quick, handle the ball well, shoot well.
Yep, got quick hands. Quick hands will help you in all sports. Not only does it make you really good at ping pong, but so also baseball too. Very important to have quick hands, get them hands around to the ball. So Maynard having a good game here for the Vikings this evening. So Maynard and Wilson kind of pace the Vikings in that quarter, and Lions paces the Oaks, and Symmes Valley comes out with a 7-point lead here to start the fourth.
Yep. Tucker Wilson back in.
Now you got Maynard and Roberts not in there to start the quarter. So Symmes Valley, you got Campbell and Tucker Wilson in for those. DJ Taylor with a strong drive and bucket. Oak Hill coach wanting a charge there, but I didn't see it. DJ Taylor, good strong drive. So 2-3 zone here from Symmes Valley. Lions turns the corner on it and misses. Tucker Wilson not able to come up with the rebound there. Oak Hill going to retain the possession of the ball here out of bounds. So, and Gentry with 2 here for the Oaks right off the inbound. So Wilson now bringing it up with Osborne on him. Wilson with a strong drive too, going down. Not sure what happened there, but the Vikings retain possession.
Whoa.
Taylor from deep, no rim. Wilson saves it into Campbell, but he must have stepped on the line trying to do so. All right, so not a lot good happening on that possession for the Vikings.
Not at all.
Wilson lost his footing on that drive, and then Taylor shot one from
deep.
He shot one from Kitts Hill, but didn't draw a rim. Lions looking to penetrate here. He kicks to Beaver in the corner, out to Gentry, over to Osborne, down to Walker. Good ball movement by the Oaks, and Walker's able to score. Really got the ball side to side there, Adam, and Good job. Symmes Valley with no one up to help here. Wilson finally gets it in bounds. I'm not sure what the call was.
5 seconds call or something.
Was that 5 seconds?
I'm not sure anybody knows.
I don't know. I didn't hear a whistle. I don't know what happened there, but I think they called 5 seconds.
Yeah, she blew a whistle. It just wasn't very loud.
So Symmes Valley up 38-33. Oak Hill gets the ball here. All right, and a cutter down the middle. Nope, Wilson out. So Osborne open in the corner for 3. So Osborne hits a 3, and this is now a 2-point game, and we're going to get a foul in the backcourt here on Gentry.
Yep. If we allow Oak Hill to get that ball moving around, they will capitalize on it.
Got to get the ball in and up the floor here. Yep. Almost right downtown to us here, Adam, right at us, and my hands weren't quick enough to get it.
I wasn't reacting anyway.
Good thing that back was there. It would have hit us. So Campbell inbound here, gets it into Wilson. Osborne all over him and going to get the foul call here. Folks, in my book, that's a foul every day of the week because his hands are impeding the player from moving to the position. They haven't called it, though, all game, so.
Someone must have had a talk with the refs.
Now Osborne playing good man-to-man defense, not using his hands so much until he goes to the corner. Wilson still has the ball, tries to step through, gets it to Tucker Wilson, now back to Zane Wilson. Osborne all over him, drive, gets it down low to DJ Taylor, though. Good move by DJ Taylor.
Good look by Wilson to get that in.
Yeah, good pass.
And he battled to get it there, too.
Yeah. All right, 23 here for Symmes Valley. Got Taylor and Freeman on the top. Tucker in the middle, Wilson in the middle. Oh, they get it out to Gentry. A wide open look at a 3, and he knocks it down. So Oak Hill, 2 threes here so far in the quarter. 1-point lead now for the Vikings. Freeman to the basket. Wild shot. Campbell with the rebound. Muscles it up and is going to get a foul call. Nice job there, Mason Campbell muscling up and trying to get that up in there. Forces the referee to make a call, and he'll get to the line for 2 here.
He's clearing a path to get that shot.
Yeah, yep. Good power dribble and step back through to get that shot up underneath. Campbell good on the first.
Point definitely needed there.
Yep. Need to stop this run the Oaks have having here in the beginning of the quarter. Vikings now up 41-39. Campbell going to be good on the second, too.
Gives the Vikings a 3-point lead. Little cushion.
Yep. All right. They get it in the middle to Beaver. He kicks it out to Walker, who steps back, and then around to Lyons, who misses a 3, but then Osborne has position on the backside. So Wilson not able to secure that backside rebound and fouls Osborne trying to get it. Not sure. They get it back to Osborne in the corner, who can't hit it. Tucker Wilson gets it out to Campbell on the break, who tries to pass it to DJ Taylor right beside him. Kind of a tough pass there, Adam, right side by side. Osborne now or Lyons with an ill-advised pass, but the Vikings knock it out of bounds.
Ryan, I got to say, I don't know if I like our defense right now. Actually, Holland's switching it up, but we're giving them too many open looks at 3s.
Yeah.
And that's technically what they need right now.
Symmes Valley in the 2-3. They're trying to swing the ball. They swing it over to Walker. Wilson out on him. Freeman. And they swing it back to the corner to Gentry, who's out high now. Oak Hill's just operating as they want to, really.
Yep.
They swinging the ball side to side, though. Now they get it inside to Beaver, and you're going to get a foul on Mason Campbell with a shove in the back there on Beaver. Oak Hill fans that made the trip down 233 through Cadmus behind us are happy with that, Adam.
Yeah, yep.
Some winding roads up through there.
Yep.
They get it out to Lyons on the inbound inside to Beaver. Lyons with a good strong drive, kicks it out, swings it around to Walker. Symmes Valley up 3 with 2 minutes left. Ball going side to side here for the Oaks. Walker down in the corner to Lyons. It's going out of bounds. He flips it up, though, and Beaver's able to come down with it. Osborne over to Lyons again here now. Oak Hill is being real specific and moving it side to side. Gentry misses a three, and Aiden Freeman comes up with the rebound. Call a timeout. So they're going to call a jump ball. Aiden Freeman on the ground with the ball. I wanted to call timeout, and Coach Holland thought before I did even. That was a great timeout by Coach Holland. Saves a possession for the Vikings.
The other ref didn't see the timeout being called.
Yeah, so the refs will come together now and figure it out. But Freeman was on the ground with the ball, and she gave Coach Holland a timeout before the jump ball happened.
Right.
So
you could hear Coach Holland saying, timeout.
Yeah. And in that moment, I've been in that moment before, you tend to get louder and louder with each repetition of that, right? Because you're really getting emphatic about it.
You got 2 minutes left, fourth quarter.
Yep.
Use them timeouts if you need them, especially in moments like that.
Two minutes left here, Adam, and the Vikings trying to hang on. I haven't seen Maynard nor Roberts have entered the game yet in the fourth quarter. I don't know if they're saving them another quarter for varsity. It could be what's happening here, but Vikings struggling a little bit with both of them out here so far in the fourth quarter. Still up three.
Wouldn't surprise me if they needed it.
Wilson's going to pull that one. Oh, just misses it. But Freeman gets the rebound.
A little bit of a bump there.
Campbell down low, working hard again, and gets it up and in. Now, I'm not going to take credit for that, but I told him after the last game, if he gets it down low, it needs to go up. And he's done a good job the last 2 times of that, so I'll give him a shout-out here.
Yes.
Mason Campbell with 2 good putbacks underneath. One of them fouled and 2 free throws. They get it out front to Walker. Oak Hill does it short, and Wilson comes down with it, knocked away by Osborne.
Kind of looked like Taylor got a little bit of a piece of
that. I
think
he might have. Yep, I think you're right, Adam. Good call. Campbell with a tough pass to Freeman, who kicks it back to Campbell. Now back to Freeman. Freeman drives up with the right hand. Oak Hill fans wanted to travel. He probably did travel, but he missed it badly anyways, and Oak Hill retains possession. I don't even know what a travel is anymore the way they play the game, to be honest with you. Beaver takes a tough shot from the free throw line. 1 minute left now. Symmes Valley up 5. Wilson with the ball out high.
Those layups like that, you got to go back to fundamentals. That left hand would have made that right in.
Wilson with a turnover, though, on a tip pass. Oak Hill with a run out here now. Lyons wants the 3, but can't get it. It's going to go right back to him, and now he's going to get it, and he's going to miss it. Wilson can't come down with the rebound, but Campbell gets it. 34 seconds left. Wilson has the ball. Oak Hill going to have to start fouling shortly, Adam.
Yep.
And Wilson turns it over again. Just not being strong with the ball there. Does affect the shot, though. Campbell with good hustle as well.
Knocks it out of bounds.
Knocks the ball out of bounds. Yeah, Wilson just needs to be a little more firm with his ball handling down here, knowing that at the end of the game here, they're coming to foul. Symmes Valley loses Gentry, who misses a 3. Walker gets a backside rebound. Symmes Valley giving them every opportunity here to get back in it. Yeah. Gentry now hits a 3.
I think Symmes Valley was kind of giving up, thinking they've got it won, because
I think so too.
There was no movement to try to get a rebound there.
So there's 10 seconds left here, Adam. Symmes Valley is up by 2. Only 3 team fouls on Oak Hill so far, so they'll have to foul once and then foul a second time.
Yep.
So under 10 seconds here left, you don't have to get the ball across half court, right?
No.
I mean, theoretically, you can just hold it.
Yep.
But will they call a foul or will they call a jump ball? But getting the ball in bounds is key here.
But if you think back here, we've had some trouble getting the ball in bounds.
I know,
We've handed it right to them several times, and so this is coming down to it, to who wants it more.
Yep.
And who's going to keep to the fundamentals.
So Coach Holland's probably setting something up down here so to make sure Symmes Valley, like you said, the most important thing is to get the ball in bounds here, and when you get the ball in bounds, prepare to get fouled.
Yep.
And you know, you and I both know what we mean by this, but when you're prepared to get fouled, you got both hands on that ball, elbows flexed out to make sure nobody can knock it away from you, because they're coming to knock it away from you.
Yep.
More so now than ever. So Oak Hill down 2.
It's also strategic in the sense of who do you want to have that ball? That you
right.
know, that one, you know, is going to be able to hold on to it, and 2, if it's a shooting foul, is going to get you those points you need to kind of give you that extra cushion.
Yeah, so if I had Maynard in the game here, that's who I'd want to have with the ball, because they're not going to knock it away from him, but he's not in here, so it'll be interesting to see who the Vikings try to get it in here.
Might be the height of Zane Wilson here.
So Campbell can run the baseline. You got Campbell, Freeman, Wilson, Taylor, and Tucker Wilson. Symmes Valley not able to get it in, and oh, I don't know who that's going to be out on. Campbell tries to throw it to half court. It goes off of DJ Taylor. 6 seconds left now. Oak Hill has the ball. You're going to get Gentry checking back in here for Beaver. So you got a 2-point lead here with 6 seconds left. They're going to roll the ball up to Lyons. Lyons probably wants to take this shot, but he gets it to Gentry for three in the wind, and he misses. Campbell comes down with the rebound, who's fouled immediately. 0.4 seconds left. Boy, Symmes Valley dodged a bullet there. Gentry had a shot to be the hero there.
Yes, he did. It's a lot of pressure, though.
Yeah, it is. They haven't really handled this very well. All they got to do is get it in here, though, and it's over.
Good game by both sides.
So great, highly contested game there. Yep. Symmes Valley able to come out with the win, 44-42. I think, Adam, had Maynard and Roberts played that fourth quarter, it probably wouldn't have been near as close, but a good job by the other guys able to pull that out. In the fourth quarter, not much scoring really for either team, really. Yep. You got Mason Campbell, though, with 4, and had all of them was right down at the basket, and DJ Taylor with 4. And then for Oak Hill, Gentry had a big fourth quarter. I have him hitting 2 threes and a 2, so 8 for him in the quarter. Osborne hit a 3, and then I have Walker with a 2 as well for the Oaks in the fourth quarter.
Something about watching these JV games, you always look back and think there's so much these kids can learn from.
Yeah.
Most of them are freshmen and sophomores, and they're this is just kind of the start of their high school career, but
it is,
there's always so much they can learn, experience, and it's fun to watch these games. You also have to think about what would that game have looked like if the fouls would have been called in the beginning.
Yeah.
We're not complaining on the refs.
No, I hear what you're saying, yeah.
But there were a lot that was kind of missed, and that could have changed the tempo of both sides for us. But
yeah. And we talk about this a lot, Adam, and you and I both know this.
Wait, Ryan. For the first time in years, the boys come out at the right time.
Oh, they hit the music at the right beat.
Normally it's way too early or way too late, and I'm proud. I had to interrupt you. I'm proud of the Vikings.
Yeah. I always like getting fired up in the tunnel before they come out, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of that.
No.
Just a different generation, I think.
Yeah.
But, back to what we were saying there. I think you and I both know this from playing. You just have to adjust the way you play the game almost to the way the referees are calling.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I'll give Oak Hill credit there. They played pressure man-to-man, and they got away with as much as they could, right? And so, kudos to them for playing that pressure man for most of the game.
They noticed it, and they utilized it to their benefit. So.
Yeah. So now we come down to the varsity contest here this evening. Again, it's the first SOC2 game for both these schools. Big game for both of them. Both of them having pretty good years so far. And I think it should be a fairly closely contested game here as well.
Yep. And just look at the differences here in the warm-ups.
Yeah.
I mean, they're working on dribbling and passing. I mean, definite fundamentals there.
And we see some kids back from Oak Hill from last year. I don't know that I recognize the names or not, but we'll talk about it more once they have their jerseys off and we can see their number. But I see a few kids back from last year, from last year's team, so I'm guessing they have a pretty good squad this year.
Yeah.
And Symmes Valley, what will Ethan Smith come up with tonight after a 45-point outburst on Saturday last week against Colgrove? Just phenomenal. Yep. The shot making that he was able to do, just phenomenal game by him. Not something you see all that often.
And the points are one thing. That was a phenomenal game. That is for most people, a once-in-a-lifetime game to hit up into the 40s.
Yeah.
But more than that was just his playmaking ability.
Yeah.
And especially the end. The pass to Maynard at the end of the game.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
He knew they were going to be on him.
Right.
And he looked, Maynard was in the right place where he needed to be.
Yeah.
And he made the play happen. And, he put that, you got to admit, he put the faith in Maynard to hit that bucket.
Yeah.
And he could have tried to pull the shot off, and there's a good chance he would have made it. But
so many things about that play. Smith wants to take the shot, but there were 3 guys on him. Maynard wide open under the basket. It's the right basketball decision.
Yep.
And to have enough trust in your freshman teammate to take and make that shot says a lot about Maynard and what he's done for this team. So.
Yes. And I also wondered, was that a play that Coach Carpenter or Eric or someone drew up beforehand? But after the game, Alvin came over and was bragging on Ethan Smith and his decision to make that pass underneath, draw them out, and get Maynard underneath. So clearly tells you that was on Ethan. Ethan made that decision. So
yeah. So
wanted to give Coach Barker some credit for a genius play, but if I know Alvin, he won't take credit where it's not due.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. All right, so I think we'll take another break here, and we'll come back maybe about 4 or 5 minutes left to go. I can't hear myself think here anyways with the music. So
yeah.
we'll be back here in a little bit, folks. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back, everyone. About a minute here left to go till game time. We'll be pausing here for the national anthem and then the introductions. Sorry. Got the referees coming over here and pounding us before the game, making sure everybody's ready to go.
Yep.
Looks like we only got 2 varsity officials tonight. Oh, no, we got 3. I see the third. Oh, the third one's Caleb, though, right?
Yeah.
He's a junior high football coach out here at Symmes Valley now. So he's also a good varsity official, though.
Yes,
he did a lot of games last year. I remember seeing him. How you doing, buddy?
Yep. They will not cut him any slack, though, I promise.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they won't, yeah. He does a good job, though. I remember
he does.
Having him last year.
Now, he's from Rock Hill, right, originally?
I thought he was from South Point, but I could be wrong.
Yep.
I have a hard time keeping up. So we're going to pause here, and we'll be back once we get through the national anthem and everything here. So.
Contest have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association, or SOC. The officials are James Tiemann, Jordan Tiemann, and Caleb Eplin. And now, let's meet the teams. First for the visitors. Number 13, Andy Meldick. Number 15, Walker Fowley. Number 23, Colvin Buechler. Number 24, Ethan O'Connor. And number 50, Joseph Antibay. And now the starting lineup for your Symmes Valley Vikings. A 6-foot sophomore, number 3, Grady Holland. A 6-foot senior, number 5, Ethan Smith. A 6'3" junior, number 11, Tanner Core. A 5'11" freshman, number 20, Bronx Carpenter. And the man in the middle, a 6'3" senior, number 24, Will Jones.
All right, Adam, great job as always there by Seth Jones. Adam does that from time to time too, but the intros out here at Symmes Valley gotten pretty good.
listen, Seth does a fantastic job, and I take notes from him. I kind of listen there when I'm not doing it, just some things to say. And
yeah, the music and the light show and all that, really good deal. All right, so let's get ready to get started here in this SOC2 matchup. We got Anteby against Jones here at the jump ball. And it's going to be controlled by Oak Hill, but a travel, an immediate turnover by number 13. That's Andy Meldick there for the Oaks.
Quick shift of momentum right there.
Yeah, so Symmes Valley will get the ball and the possession arrow. They should, because Oak Hill had the ball first off the tip. Symmes Valley gets it in quick. Oak Hill is in man-to-man. They get it into Smith in the corner. He stumbles and dribbles it off his leg out of bounds. So 2 turnovers for both teams to start, Adam.
I have a feeling they're going to be guarding Smith pretty close tonight after his last game against Colgrove.
Yep. So foul ball for Oak Hill, bringing it up here. Good hands from Will Jones. Get it back over to foul ball in the corner, who misses a 3. Rebound tipped inside. They get it to Anteby. He misses. And that ball's going to be out of bounds, going to stay here with Oak Hill. So Oak Hill getting 3 cracks at it there on the first possession, and going to get another crack at it here out of bounds. So we got a piece of trash that flew on the floor that will help the Vikings here, because Anteby had position in the post there on that inbound. The screen is coming here, and then Anteby's going to try to attack. They try to get it right into him. So Anteby is setting that cross screen there, and then he's pivoting inside with position in the post. He's a load in the post, Adam. I remember him from last year. So he's just getting position right there at the ball. Jones fighting with him. Carpenter fighting with him. Anteby comes out with it. He kicks it out to Meldick, who misses. Smith with the rebound ahead to Holland for 2. Good look ahead there by Ethan Smith. Grady Holland opened down the floor for 2.
He had Korn open in the corner, and it looked like the defender was going to link over towards Korn, and Smith hit Holland perfectly.
So Meldick again, they're trying to dump it down to Anteby again, but Holland comes out of there with it. Holland up the floor with a little bit of a tough pass there to Jones. He's not able to handle it, so the Vikings turn it back over here. And here come the Oaks back up. Meldick dribbling it up the floor this time. So Meldick passes it over to foul ball. They try to get it back. Jones with a steal, takes it coast to coast, misses, but is fouled.
Great effort by Will Jones, like always.
Yeah, great effort by Will Jones there. So 24, O'Connor gets that foul there. So Jones down the line to shoot 2 for the Vikings, and he makes the first.
I was telling his dad before the game that at the girls' game last night, I watched Will out here shooting around at halftime, and he was shooting 3 after 3, and they were all going in.
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, he looks good on both them free throws to start here.
Yep.
And that gets Symmes Valley out to a 4-0 lead here in the first quarter. So Meldick over to foul ball. Over here to O'Connor. He's looking for Anteby in the post again. That's kicked out of bounds by Ethan Smith. So Buechler will key it in here for the Oaks. He gets it into Meldick. Meldick against Holland here. Symmes Valley's in man-to-man as well here at the moment. Korn with the defense on Buechler here. He gets it to O'Connor. Down to Anteby for 2. Nice entrance pass into the post there for O'Connor, and Anteby has his first bucket of the night.
That will be on Meldick.
So Meldick looks like he's going to have the tall task of guarding Ethan Smith here tonight, Adam, and that's a handful for anyone.
Yes, it is. Could also be the battle of the hair tonight.
Yeah. Smith leaves him in his dust and finds Will Jones, who's not able to finish underneath.
Yep.
Smith with a good decision there, though, again. Found it to a wide-open teammate.
Yep.
It's not quite over. Oh, looked like a travel miss, but back down low to Anteby, and he misses a bunny but gets his own rebound. kicks it out to Falble. Around the horn, but now goes back to Meldick at the top. Over to O'Connor. Is he going to look in the post? Nope. Foul ball. That ball is tapped out of bounds. It looked like by a Symmes Valley player, but I couldn't tell for sure, and the referee says it's Symmes Valley ball, so that's all that matters.
Yep. Oak Hill was not happy behind it.
Yeah. So it's 4-2. A lot of hands again, a lot of activity. We just feel like this doesn't get called. I guess you can't call everything. Jones with a good move inside, but Anteby ties him up. No foul there. I guess it was a jump ball. I didn't see the indication,
yeah,
though.
I was going to say, there was no sign given.
But it's a jump ball. I see Mike Knowles changing it now. Oak Hill got possession. So Smith off the screen. Not as hot as he was the other night, at least in the early goings. I mean, he could not miss the other night.
Nope.
But he'll get warmed up here. So 4-2 still. Low-scoring game here. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Vikings in man-to-man with Jones. Got the task of Anteby down low. Meldick with a good cut. Able to knock it in, and it's fouled by Holland as well. So Meldick with 2 for the Oaks here. Gets the and one. Holland just got a little bit out of position there on that and was unable to recover. Meldick is not able to complete the 4-point play, though, but Buechler gets the rebound, kicks it back out to Meldick here. They'll reset. Meldick again to the hole, pulls up over to Anteby in the corner. Felt like he was wide open in the middle, Adam. Not sure why he kicked it out of there. And that pass goes through Anteby's hands down low. And here we come back the other way. It's Tanner Korn. Korn to Smith. Jones with a screen and a roll. Not able to handle the pass from Smith, though. And here comes O'Connor on the break to Anteby. This is going up, but Smith blocks it twice. Oak Hill comes out with a foul ball for 3. That's way off the mark. And that's going to be out of bounds to Symmes Valley. So Anteby, the big guy for Oak Hill. 2 shots point blank, and Smith blocks them both.
What did you say in the JV game?
Quick hands. Yeah, you're right.
Hands.
Yeah, Smith and Maynard, they both got that gene.
Yep.
Smith's got those quick hands.
Yep.
All right, 4-4 here.
Another good game so far.
Yeah, good game. Low scoring, though, so far. All right, so we've got a sub here for Oak Hill. We got Adley in the game, and he's guarding Smith. Smith misses.
Great rebound.
Jones gets the rebound, and he's going to get 2 free throws out of it. So 2 more free throws coming here for Will Jones. We got all kind of subs here for the Oaks, too. You got Will Morgan in the game as well, number 10.
I wish this had an instant replay on it, because if you could see how high he jumped for that ball. But that's the effort you always get out of it.
Oh, you always get maximum effort from Will Jones, no doubt about that. Jones misses the first. He'll get another crack at it here, try to put the Vikings ahead, and he makes the second.
Vikings going to press, looks like.
Jones with 3 in the quarter. They're trying to get in that 2-2-1, but don't get organized, and O'Connor takes advantage of it, but he travels. That call is not happy with the Oak Hill fans behind us, but travel was called, so the basket's no good. 5-4 Symmes Valley still. Oak Hill with an opportunity there, Adam. Carpenter now up front, hits Jones on the roll. Out to Holland with a drive. He tries to hit Jones on the roll, and then Jones, falling out of bounds, turns it over to Meldick, who streams ahead for 2.
Oak Hill takes a 1-point lead.
Yep.
Smith back down with it.
Smith right back down, and he gets his first bucket of the game.
Maynard.
Now we're getting up and down.
Maynard ready to come in for the Vikings.
Yep. Symmes Valley now pressing. Oak Hill side to side breaks it. O'Connor with the same thing he had last time. Can't finish. Buechler gets the rebound, though, and he does finish for the Oaks. That puts Oak Hill back up 8-7 here. Smith brings it down. Got a lane. Nope. They're going to get Smith with the turnover for a carry on that one. So you got foul ball coming back in for the Oaks here. And Maynard with his first action for the Vikings. He enters for Will Jones. So Vikings in a 2-2-1 press here, Adam. Oak Hill takes a look at it. They're taking their time. You got 10 seconds to get it across half court, folks, and they break it easy. They get it to the middle to Buechler. He goes right at Maynard, but not able to finish, and Korn comes out of there with it. Good job by Maynard on the back end of that press, standing strong. Grady Holland with a transition three. So Holland now with 5 in the quarter as well, and Symmes Valley pushes out to 10-8 lead. Maynard comes up with it. I didn't see what happened there, Adam.
Just a straight pass right to him. From
okay. Smith with a beautiful move, just not able to finish in the lane. I won't reference it all night, but all of them was going the other night.
Yes.
That was a nice move, just not quite able to finish. Good ball movement by the Oaks. Foul with the drive, and he's able to finish. First bucket of the game for him.
Hey, get in the middle, post.
And we're tied at 10. Here comes Smith down to Korn. Comes off the screen and makes the mid-range jumper. Tanner Korn with a mid-range. Don't see very many mid-range from him.
Not at all. He likes it a little deeper.
Used the pump fake and worked off the screen there.
Yep.
Oak Hill gets it to the middle against this press, and now it's broke. Carpenter, though, hustling Buechler out there. He kicks it to the corner, and that is Will Morgan with a 3. And that puts Oak Hill up 1.
Definitely a nice back and forth ball game.
Yeah, it's back and forth now. Carpenter with a drive all the way to the rim, and he's going to draw the foul and get to the free throw line. So Morgan not quite able to stay in front of Carpenter on that drive, and Carpenter able to get to the free throw line as a result. 2 shots here for Bronx, and he makes the first.
Will Jones going back in for the Vikings.
Jones back in for Holland here. And makes the second. I had him all the way up through Betty League. He's always been a good free throw shooter.
Yep.
Oak Hill again taking their time. Really doing a good job against the press so far, Adam.
Yes.
They did turn it over there. That didn't have anything to do with the press, though. Just traveling on the sideline.
As close as this game is, that's calls like that could be what calls
the game.
Yeah.
He definitely traveled on that one.
Yeah.
We had a good shot of that. Took an extra step on the baseline there. Corner coming around again, but they're not going to give him that mid-range again this time. Maynard comes up with it. Jones sets a screen. Maynard with the ball, trying to get it back to Jones. He does. Jones is way out high, though. Now they get it back to Smith. Now Smith gets it down low. Maynard doing a good job in the post with position. Then a little bit too much, and he travels with the ball. Good job, Maynard, getting position there in the post. Just got to finish.
Ryan, if the crowd can see, or the fans at home can see the student section over there, not sure what night it is.
I'm not sure. Whatever you got in your closet for dress up looks to me like.
It's like a tacky Tuesday on a Friday.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Here comes the Oaks again now. Morgan with it out front. Gets it over here to Meldick. Back to Morgan. Symmes Valley looks like in a 2-3 zone here, but they're pressing out front. Smith and Carpenter with a lot of pressure. No foul call, a lot of contact. They swing it back over to Mecklin. That looked like it's coming to me. 1 second left. He heaves it up and is unable to come down with it. So the Vikings stand tall there on defense at the end of the quarter, and they take a 1-point lead here going into the second. What are some of your thoughts there, Adam?
You asked me too quick. I was literally just sitting there thinking, you know, we've missed a couple easy shots, but we battled back. A lot of it's just turnovers again. We're looking at kind of some silly mistakes and things that could have swayed things either way for the teams.
Yeah, I agree, Adam. And just tallying up some numbers here to make sure I got it right, because usually, again, John takes care of this, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But I got them right. So for Oak Hill, we got Will Morgan with a 3, Andy Meldick with 4. He's their lead man. Faubel with 2, Buechler with 2, Anteby with 2. Some hard names there. I hope I got them right. If I didn't, I apologize.
Fantastic job, Ryan.
And then for the Vikings, you got Grady Holland leading. He had a 3 there and a 2 early, so he's got 5. Ethan Smith with 2, Tanner Korn with 2, Bronx Carpenter with 2, and Will Jones with 3. So really, for the Vikings, kind of happy to see there, Adam. Smith had a great game the last game, but the 2 previous games, the Rock Hill game and the Colgrove game, they were really dependent on Smith. Didn't get a lot of contributions from other places, but in this game, everybody's pitching in here early, and you could see Smith early. He was getting the ball to him as well.
Yep, and that's the thing. You know, we can look and see that he's 34 points away. They're keeping tabs over there, but you know, he's not out there just slinging the ball up. He's still trying to make plays and get it to the right people. So just smart basketball. Yeah,
we haven't talked about that yet, but approaching the 1,000-point club. If he doesn't reach it tonight, you would think in the next 2 games after tonight, tomorrow at River Valley, and then next Tuesday back at home, I believe. Oak Hill gets it into Anteby, the first position, and he is not able to finish, though. Holland is back in the game for Tanner Korn to start the quarter. Symmes Valley on a break. Oak Hill knocks it out of bounds.
Kind of a dangerous pass coming in there with them there, but.
So you got Carpenter, Holland, Maynard, Smith, and Jones to start the quarter for Symmes Valley. And Oak Hill has their starting 5 back in except for Morgan. Symmes Valley turns it over down there in the corner. So almost another turnover. Carpenter tipped that ball.
Quick hands.
And I see Oak Hill's coach, if he hits it while he still has it, it is a technical foul, but I believe he'd already released it. So Foulable with it in the front court now. Kicks it out to Buechler in the corner, who's way long on the 3. Will Jones with a good box out in position and forces Anteby to come over his back, giving contact and drawing the foul.
Great play by Jones.
That's why you box out, right, Adam?
Yep. And you're also drawing those fouls that could end up helping you later on in the game.
Yep. All right, so Symmes Valley maintains a 1-point lead here. 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Smith, they're going to get Smith with a push off there. They're going to get Smith with a push off there, trying to get open on the wing. I wasn't looking straight at it. It looked like it might have been a little bit of a flop, but I couldn't really tell for sure. Ball's being moved side to side here now. Smith they get it to the corner, Anteby. Back out front to Mecklin and over to Morgan. Morgan now backs it out. Symmes Valley in a 2-3 zone. They get it inside. Good hands by Jones, and Carpenter almost comes up with it. Oak Hill with numbers now. Foul from the corner, not able to hit, but Morgan on that backside gets the rebound. Not able to hit, though, and that ball's going to be out of bounds off of Grady Holland. So Symmes Valley with pretty good defense there, but not able to convert, not able to get the rebound. Now we see O'Connor going in for the Oaks and Levi Owens making his first entry into the game here tonight for the Vikings. All right, so 2-3 zone here for the Vikings. Oak Hill gets it right in the middle of it. Mecklin not able to hit, though, and Carpenter with a rebound. Carpenter with it tries to hit ahead to Smith, but Buechler breaks it up. Buechler down by himself now, and the ill-advised pass out of bounds. It was a great steal by the young man, but then he kind of got out of control a little bit.
2 quick turnovers on both sides. Luckily, Symmes Valley comes out ahead here to get the ball back.
Quite a few turnovers in the early going. Smith got Owens in the corner, takes it himself. Mecklin with the rebound. Oak Hill with a run out now, and O'Connor able to finish. That's our first points of the second quarter. Oak Hill pushes out to a 1-point lead now. Owens trying to get it in. Jones comes back to him. He gives it back to Owens. Owens bringing it up here. Good screen by Jones. Owens gets it back to Jones in the middle. Jones gets right to the rim, not able to finish. Maynard gets the rebound out to Smith for 3. No good. Maynard another rebound out to Carpenter for 3. No good. So 3 good looks at it there for Symmes Valley, just not able to finish. Symmes Valley with 2 traps here. Oak Hill's coach calls a 30-second timeout to kind of bail out his team who were stranded there in the backcourt.
I got to say, I'm glad to see some offensive rebounds for the Vikings down there.
Yeah.
Hate to see we couldn't finish it, but at the same time, it's nice seeing them get in there and get physical.
Maynard and Jones really working hard in there and able to pull down some rebounds.
Yeah.
Symmes Valley, though, 2 good looks at it there, though, and not able to knock either one of them down. So you think the cap would come off that rim here in a few minutes for the Vikings. They've made those threes all year. They haven't made one yet tonight. So, oh, no, Grady Hollins made one in the first quarter. But so Symmes Valley yet to score here in the second quarter, I believe. And Oak Hill's got 2. So it's a warning on 20 because you're not able to cross the line. When they're trying to throw it inbounds, you can't cross the line. You have to stay on the other side of the line. If he does it again, it'll be a technical foul. That's what that was about. Good trap right out of the corner. Symmes Valley, it's exactly what you want, but they can't get the steal out of it. And O'Connor has a break now, but he decides to pull it back out. Meldick's wide open, but won't shoot it. O'Connor to the corner, gets it in the middle to Buechler, back to O'Connor. Meldick in the middle, back to Buechler in the middle. Good box out on the other side, that time by Levi Owens on Anteby. So that's 2 quick ones on Anteby, both caused by good box out. One time by Will Jones, the second time by Levi Owens.
And they're taking him out?
Yep. So now you would look for Symmes Valley to assert themselves in the middle now. Caleb Chambers checks in for the Oaks.
He missed a good screen by Will Jones there, right?
Carpenter not able to convert the layup there, and contested layup, hard shot though, and fouls on the rebound. And now you got Tanner Korn and Grady Holland checking back in for Levi Owens and Bronx Carpenter. Oak Hill gets it right into O'Connor, up to Foulable. Will Jones steals it, though. Will Jones in the right spot at the right time there.
Ryan, have you noticed that both times down the court with Maynard standing underneath, they stop. They won't continue to drive in?
Yeah. Maynard with a strong drive, not able to finish. And then kind of a nickel-dimer foul, trying to get the ball back there on the break. Good, strong drive there by Maynard. So we've got 3 team fouls on the Vikings now in the quarter with 4 minutes and 44 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Oak Hill leading by 1. Smith, that's coming right to you, Adam. Good hands. Korn still has it because he caught the ball.
Cat-like reflexes.
Yeah. All right, they get it in to Meldick here. Work it on the side to O'Connor. Symmes Valley in a 2-3 zone here. Meldick with a good head fake and then a mid-range jump shot. Maynard with another good box out. Doesn't get a foul call off of it, and they tip it over to 23. And that is Buechler again, and he gets a 2. Smith turns it over to Meldick, straight into Jones, and he finishes. Oak Hill opens up a 5-point lead now as Bronx Carpenter goes to check back into the game. Smith for 3, short. Oh, but gets the good roll.
Yeah.
Wasn't short. I just spoke too soon. That's the first bucket of the quarter for the Vikings.
A much needed one at that.
Yeah, they needed that one. 19-17 now. 3:46 left in the half. They get it down low, and a good block by Will Jones, and then an instant turnover. I'm not sure what the call was there. Called a travel.
Yep.
Called a travel on Oak Hill. So we had a turnover right after the block shot, and immediately Oak Hill travels and gives it back to Symmes Valley.
Yep. Symmes Valley down 2, 3:39 left to go. For those of you that can't see, Symmes Valley 17, Oak Hill 19 right now.
Carpenter brings it down, gives it to Holland. Holland with a drive to the baseline. Nothing good happening there, and travels on the baseline. Got it to the short corner, but couldn't proceed it any farther, and I think drug his back foot there.
Yep.
Get it into Meldick in the corner. That's where Symmes Valley wants it, and Jones reads it perfectly. Carpenter to Holland for 2.
And the foul.
And the foul. Good basketball there by the Vikings.
Yep.
What's what you want, folks, on that press. You get it in the corner, you get a trap. Jones read it perfectly, got the steal, got it to Carpenter. Carpenter with a good second pass to Holland for the wide open layup. So Holland now goes to the free throw line and can't complete the three-point play, but we're tied at 19 now. O'Keel again stuck under the basket with it, but throws it off of Tanner Corn, so they'll retain possession. Symmes Valley stays up in this 2-2-1 press. Oh no, it's a diamond press now. Looks to me like a diamond press. Now they get that trap in the corner. It's what they want, but O'Keel gets a ball reversal. Morgan's up the sideline. They're taking a lot of time to get it across here, but they do get it across. They get it down to Chambers, and they're going to call a foul on Tanner Corn there. I thought that's a bit of an anticipation call there. Yep. And I believe, so they're calling it on the floor, not while in the act of shooting. So O'Keel will get it out of bounds. They key it into O'Connor, kicks it in the corner to Foulball. Back to O'Connor. Symmes Valley in zone now. Right to the middle to Morgan. Back to O'Connor for three. That looks off from here. And Bronx Carpenter with the rebound. Smith with a good move to get by one guy. Another good move. Baseline jumper, no good. I thought he got hit. No call, though. Got Noah Hutchison checking into the game for Grady Holland. Diamond press still for the Vikings, but they get it right in the middle to Meldick, who gets it ahead to Foulball, and he'll hold it up. 19 all still. Meldick with a good step-through move, but not able to finish. Chambers with a good rebound, and then another rebound. And then the second one goes over the backboard, so that'll be Symmes Valley's ball.
Good defense by Symmes Valley. Good, smart defense.
Yep.
No unnecessary fouls.
Yep. Chambers 2-point blank looks there.
Yep.
Just not able to quite convert. Jones with the screen here for Smith out front to Hutchison straight off the bench for three. So Hutchison straight off the bench is able to hit a three for the Vikings, pushes them up by three. Symmes Valley again. Oh, they get a turnover off the inbounds to Smith for two. A little bit of a run here by the Vikings to push the lead out to 5.
Yep. Little update, Ethan Smith now needs 29 points to get his 1,000th point.
So 29 points, you might say, well, he probably won't get that tonight. Well, you better hope he don't get going in a quarter because he'll get him in a hurry.
Yes.
But, yeah, good job by the Vikings there. Adam, this game's been kind of a stagnant game, really, both ways. And O'Keel pushed out to a little bit of a lead there, but now Symmes Valley with a run of their own to push their lead back up to 5.
Yep.
Smith with only 2 in the first quarter already, though, has 5 in the second quarter with 2 minutes left to go. And then Holland with 2 and Hutchison with that big 3 there a minute ago. And then for O'Keel, you got O'Connor with 2, Buechler with 2, and Meldick with 2 is what I have in this quarter. O'Keel, again, their big guy Anteby been out for a little while now with the 2 fouls. I don't know if the coach will set him. Sometimes 2 fouls, coach don't put a guy back in the first half. He may bring him back here, though, with Symmes Valley making this a little bit of a run.
Yep.
And I think Adam, the press has triggered this, a lot of it.
Yeah, yep. Because if you notice, before we went into press, it was just back and forth. A lot of turnovers, a lot of bad passes, and we get into this press, and you think about it, that's why you practice the press breaker and everything, but you practice that so much in practice just so in hopes that it works the way you want it to in the game.
So now interesting on this press, you got Jones and Smith deep here. I think they're the readers to pick off passes. Hutchison's going to get called for a foul here in the backcourt. I am not crazy about that call, but as physical as this game's been, but he was riding him a little bit. And the bad part is that's 5 on the Vikings now, so that'll send Morgan to the line for 2 here for the Oaks. This will be. So Morgan makes the first. So 2 easy ones there for the Oaks from Morgan from the line. Vikings get it in now. Here comes Smith. We got Levi Owens and Asher Maynard set to check back in here ahead in front of us. Nice Good look by Smith to Carpenter right under the basket for 2.
Beautiful pass.
Yeah, beautiful look there from Smith. You get almost a sense, Adam, that he knew everybody's going to be looking on him and other people will be open this evening. Meldick with a good drive there, though, for the Oaks, and he's able to score. 3-point lead. Good look from Korn to Jones. Up and down we go.
Oak Hill with 23 and Vikings with 28. Minute and 14 left in the second.
Symmes Valley back in man now, Adam.
Yeah.
Faubel with a good drive. Jones with good hands. O'Connor with a drive. Out to Morgan in the corner, who gets the baseline, but Hutchison takes it from him from behind. Gets it ahead to Ethan Smith. Smith with a drive. Oh, steps right through two people for two. Take him out to the dance, Ethan, and show him how it's done. Beautiful step through there from Ethan Smith. I don't know what that looks like on the live stream, but it's difficult to do.
Yeah. Not for Ethan Smith.
Meldick with it out front. 7-point lead now for the Vikings with 27 seconds left. And is Oak Hill going to be able to content to hold for the last shot here? No. Buechler's going to shoot a three, and Jones has it. Now with 17 seconds left, Symmes Valley has it in Ethan Smith's hands, and this is probably what they want, one last shot. So 10 seconds left here. Smith's going to go here shortly. He's got Jones wide open to Korn in the three. No. 3 seconds now. Morgan's going to get a look at it here. Smith blocks it out of bounds. Great play by Ethan Smith there, heads up play, not to foul. You get scared that they might foul on that, but able to block that, that shot, had no chance.
Ethan wasn't afraid.
No, he wasn't scared of it, no. So at halftime, you got Symmes Valley ahead 30 to 23. And I have Grady Holland with 7, Smith now with 9, Korn with 2, Carpenter with 4, Hutchison with 3, and Jones with 5. And then for Oak Hill, I have Meldick with 2, 4, 6, 8. I got Morgan with 5, Faubel with 2, Buechler with 4, O'Connor with 2, and Anteby with 2. It's a nice run there at the end of the second quarter for the Vikings.
Yeah. I won't lie. I wouldn't have pictured us stretching that 7-point lead there towards the half.
I wouldn't either, no.
Just with the way the game was going back and forth. But
yeah,
we got settled in. The press helped us out.
Yeah.
Had a couple big plays. And
yep. Yeah, nice job there toward the end of the second quarter. Like we said, the press helped us out. Just a lot of people making shots. I mean, Hutchison just coming in the game for a couple minutes. They were able to make that shot. That was a big shot for the Vikings.
Yeah.
Again, we want to announce the cheerleaders here as they're doing their halftime performance again of the varsity game here. Symmes Valley cheerleaders this year, we have seniors Allie Day, Hayden Miller, and Abby Prince. Juniors Lindsey Freeman and Riley Loudenberg. Sophomores Autumn Justice, Maddie Bevins, and Candy Nance. And freshmen Brinley Gore and Posey Holland.
Coached by Amy Saunders.
Yeah, coached by Amy Saunders there. It's very difficult. I like to go over halftime scores, but you have a hard time. People don't like to post them in basketball, I guess. In football, you can get scores all over the place, but in basketball, it seems to be very difficult to get them up. So I'm going to the scoreboard now to maybe go on. Of course, you know, people watching at home, you guys should be able to get these on your own. So I tell you what, we're going to take a break here. We've got about 8 minutes left in halftime. You guys go get you some popcorn, something to drink, and we'll be right back with you here in just a few. All right, welcome back, everyone. Got about a minute, 20 seconds left here in halftime. Symmes Valley's spent an extended amount of time there in the locker room, but are now making their way back out to the floor. And so we're ready to get going here in this second half. Adam, what are you looking for?
Well, I'm going to ask you, what was said in that locker room on the Viking side tonight?
You know,
what's your thoughts?
I think they just want to focus on, not turning the ball over, taking care of it, and then, just making some shots. They really haven't made very many shots so far. Like I said, Hutchison hit that three. Smith got a little bit hot there toward the end of the second quarter, but not really a high-scoring game. We've got 30 at halftime, though. So, like you said, I think fortunate to be up 7 now. If they can just build on that and expand this lead here in the third quarter.
Not just build on it, but especially keep it.
Yeah.
Keep that lead.
Probably come out, I'd say the Vikings come out here and press probably again on a made basket at least. I'd say they had a lot of help on that. Everybody, Coach Carpenter and our side man here, Adam Corn, they got the same taste in drinks. They're down in Diet Mountain Dews over here.
It's the only drink.
I like one occasionally.
Yeah.
I like
better for me than what I would than the straight stuff.
Yeah.
As my stepdad used to say, this is the unleaded version.
Yeah.
It's not it's not the premium.
Yeah.
Am I caught on the cord?
Yeah, you're caught on the cord. We got you fixed there though. All right. Looks like it'll be Symmes Valley ball. Good to go. Yeah. Symmes Valley ball here to start the second half. Again, the Vikings up 30-23 at halftime here. Same starting lineups for both teams looks like in the second half. Smith, Carpenter, Jones, Corn, and Holland for the Vikings. Carpenter with the ball out front. Looks like some action here. Try to get Smith involved, but Carpenter takes his man off the dribble, gets it to Holland in the corner. Baseline out to Jones for three. Air ball. Holland, though, with the rebound and put back.
That's an assist, right?
Holland's been in the right place at the right time so many times here this evening. Foul ball, turns it over, then gets it right back, and it goes off of Holland out of bounds. So foul ball gets a quick exit there after that turnover for the Oaks, and Morgan comes in for him. But he did fight back and was able to get it right back for Oak Hill, so they get another crack at it here. Symmes Valley now up 32-23 early in the third. Oh, Carpenter almost with a steal and then with a forearm shiver. So Carpenter.
That was a little too obvious at half
Yeah,
court
he
there.
almost had the steal right before then.
If he hadn't extended the arm, maybe it would have been fine.
So Meldick again out front with Carpenter guarding. Symmes Valley looks like they're in a 1-3-1 here now, Adam. They come out with a 1-3-1. Okay, Ken Shipley, I see, telling John Sharp the single game scoring record at Symmes Valley is 51 from Don Wilson. Josh Meyer says with no three-point line. That is accurate. I've heard about that a lot. I believe that game was 51 3/4, but I could be wrong. Mike Knoll also told us the other night that Danny Ray had 46. Corn for three from the corner.
We've needed to see
Tanner
that for a
Corn
while.
for three. Yeah, we knew Corn would get on track there. He can really shoot it.
It's hereditary.
Yeah, right.
Hereditary.
All in the gene pool. All right, so Symmes Valley with a good start to the second half here with 5 early ones. Another turnover from Oak Hill now. Symmes Valley currently up 12. Timeout Oak Hill. Oak Hill's coach obviously frustrated with the start, so Symmes Valley to start off there. They got a 2 from Grady Holland and a 3 from Tanner Corn there early. And now they find themselves, they were up 7, now they find themselves up quickly by 12.
Extra time in the locker room paid off for the Vikings.
Yeah, I guess it did. Yep. Come out, working out pretty good for them there. So, again, what we were talking about there in the break, somebody had messaged us last week. So, Ethan Smith scored 45 here the other night, and we were talking about, well, what's the record and things like that. Mike Knoll was telling us after the game he remembers Danny Ray Wilson, who is my uncle, scoring 46 in a game here one time against Fairland.
Yep.
And Adam had a message there from Kenny Shipley, I think it was telling us about this.
He posted after the game the other night, just letting John know what the score was. And
that would be my dad, Don Wilson, had 51 in a game one time. And the story, and this is just how I heard it. Now, I don't know. I don't have facts to back it up. But it was in a holiday tournament. he had 51 after 3 quarters, and the coach wouldn't put him back in the game. That's what he always told me.
Yeah.
But anyways, it points to how terrific it is what Smith did the other night, because nobody's really come close to that in, 50-some years, right? I mean, we're talking that's 54 years ago now. So just an outstanding game by Ethan Smith the other night.
But again, also putting into perspective, no three-point line.
Yeah, it's a lot different. Carpenter turns it over, but Symmes Valley again is going to get it right back because Oak Hill was standing on the end line when they tipped it back in. So unfortunate luck there for the Oaks, but fortunate for the Vikings that they get it right back. So Carpenter has it out front now with Morgan on him. And he's going to get called for an offensive foul there, extending the right arm, shielding off the defender. Again, partially, it's hard to tell on plays like that anymore. Part of it could have been a flop or not, but he did extend the arm. Maynard's going to check in for Carpenter now. That's his 3rd foul, Adam. Got 2 quick ones there.
Yep.
So now Symmes Valley's in a half court, 2-2-1. Anteby gets it out to Meldick. Good head fake. He gets the 2 and misses it. Maynard with the rebound. Again, Maynard with a good job stealing position. Smith ahead to Holland, again in the right position, but tries to pass it out of there that time and turns it over. Here comes Meldick and to Buechler, out to O'Connor, back to Meldick, head fake. O'Connor gets it in the middle to Buechler, and he drives to the basket and scores for 2 for Oak Hill.
I'm not sure what happened there. Nobody wanted to step up and stop him. So.
Yep.
And they're here, Coach Holland say somebody's got to be in the middle to take care of him.
Symmes Valley with a 10-point lead now. Smith with the drive, and that's going to be 2 and 1. And that's going to be the 3rd foul on Anteby.
And he looks surprised.
Yeah, I don't think he thought he hit him at all.
No.
But regardless, he gets the foul call, and that's his 3rd. I don't see, doesn't look like Oak Hill's going to sub for him at this point. So Smith going to try to finish this 3-point play now at the line. And he does it.
He is down to 24 points needed.
All right. So Meldick brings it up. Symmes Valley now back in a 2-3 zone. So Meldick over to Buechler. They swing it around to O'Connor for 3, and Oak Hill really needed that one, Adam.
Yes, 10-point game, 28 Oak Hill, 38 Vikings.
That keeps them basically in the game. There's 2 hands trying to hold Maynard again, and how is that not a foul? And now it is a foul.
Yep.
There can't be much complaining about that one because there was about 3 fouls there, and that'll be his 4th. Nice job by Maynard to keep forcing the issue, too.
Yep. If his whole task was to draw fouls on number 50, he's succeeded.
Yeah, so Anteby checks out, which is a blow again for the Oaks with 4 fouls. Jones trying to get it in, having a hard time. Gets it to Holland in the corner here. Holland back to Jones. Back to Holland for 3. Not able to hit. Maynard working hard down there. White. So they're going to call the foul on Asher Maynard there for working for position down low. Again, Maynard there putting a lot of effort in, really trying hard. Gets called for a little extra contact there, but I think the coaches from Symmes Valley will live with that foul.
Yeah.
So O'Connor with it out front here, out now all the way out front to Meldick. Swings it over to Morgan. Morgan back to Meldick, back inside to Buechler. A lot of physical contact in there. There's going to be a foul here. I'm guessing it's going to be on Will Jones. Nope, Tanner Korn, I was wrong. So there's 4 minutes left to go, 4:22 left in the 3rd, and now 4 team fouls on the Vikings. So next foul for the rest of the quarter, Oak Hill's in the bonus. So that may come into play here. The Vikings with a 10-point lead here. Morgan drives, kicks out to
good job on Will Jones knocking the ball loose.
Smith up to Holland. Had Korn on the backside, couldn't get it to him, but now gets it to Maynard for three. That's short. Meldick with the rebound. Vikings with a couple opportunities there, just not quite able to convert. Here comes Meldick down the floor, gets it in there to Buechler, back out to Meldick. Free throw line jumpers and air ball, saved out of bounds by O'Connor. Morgan to Buechler. Buechler drives. Elbow jumper's good. Buechler with 4 in the quarter here now. Oak Hill cuts it to 8. Symmes Valley now in need of a bucket. They're going to get a Bale here.
Yep.
And his last name is A-B-E-L-E, and it is very difficult for me not to say Adele. Looking at that, but I'll do my best.
Yep.
I'm sure it happens all the time, but that's very close. And the Vikings turn it over on the inbounds. Again, Buechler having a good quarter there.
Yeah.
Almost got a turnover there on that inbounds, but they're going to give it back to Symmes Valley. Coach Carpenter here is going to take a full timeout. Symmes Valley seems a little disorganized in how they're going to get the ball in bounds there, and he's going to address it here and a few other things, I believe.
Yep.
So Symmes Valley now only up 8. Oak Hill just a little bit of a run there. Buechler with a couple of buckets there in the corner, and O'Connor with that big three, kind of keeping them. Now they're in striking distance, right, Adam? When you're within 8, you think you can catch them?
Yeah. If I'm Coach Carpenter now, I'm telling them to no stupid fouls. Getting them into the bonus where they're shooting.
Right.
Don't make it easy for them. Because
right
now, keeping the calm defense and letting them have their turnovers, it's keeping us ahead right now. So
yeah. With the way the foul rules are now, you know, once you get to 5, you get 2 free throws for the rest of that quarter.
Yep.
And then it'll reset for the fourth quarter, but that can definitely play a part in how aggressive you can play.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of it, but it's the rule change, and it's what it is. So you just have to learn how to play within the confines of it.
I know Mike Nald is not a fan of it either.
Yeah.
I talked to him as I'm announcing.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a little bit tougher for him to keep track of sometimes. But
and I like the 1+1, the 1-and-1, because then you have to earn that extra free throw for those 3.
Exactly.
And it takes that completely out of it. So. All right, so Symmes Valley with the ball out of bounds on the side. 3:21 left to go here in the third. They run a stack play, get Asher Maynard wide open. Very strong with the ball, gets it to Holland. He drives to the basket, and it sticks. That'll be a jump ball. That will go to Oak Hill. That happens at times. All right, so they get it over to a Bell. Who gets it? Oh, good ball movement, and Jones is going to come out of there with that one. There's going to be another jump ball, and this one's going to go to Symmes Valley. When a loose ball goes on the floor, if Jones or Maynard's after it, I'm taking them.
Yeah.
Symmes Valley gets it into Smith. He drives right by a Bell. It's got a free lane to the basket. Now it gets bumped, but he's going to get 2 free throws out of it. Well, Smith just got a step ahead of him, and Bell never really could catch up and didn't get help from the backside, so Smith just kept going.
His hair goes one way, and it throws him off.
Yeah.
And then he just darts straight.
Yeah, mesmerizes him.
Yep.
So Smith at the free throw lines, able to hit the first. So he'll get another one here. Smith now with 4 in the quarter. See if he can make it 5 in the quarter. Takes a deep breath and leaves it short. All right, Symmes Valley up by 9. Here comes Meldick. The break. He's going to pull it out and set it up against this 2-3 zone for Symmes Valley here. Well, no, it may be a 1-3-1. Could be a 1-3-1. Meldick for 3. Not able to hit. Jones comes out there with the rebound, loses it, dives on it, gets it to Korn. It's not a travel. He lost the ball. Yeah. People behind us are really upset, but there's nothing to be upset about on that one.
Yeah. They want any call you can get right now.
Yeah, and I agree.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the stands a lot of times, and I'm the same way. Smith almost turns it over. He gets it to Owens, who just checked in, who is going to turn it over. Looked like he got bumped from behind there a little bit, but no call.
Yep.
So Owens checked in. So you got Owens, Maynard, Jones, Korn, and Smith on the floor for the Vikings. Meldick, Buechler, Abell, O'Connor, and Morgan in the game for the Oaks. You got Andy Stroud, the scorer's table, set to check in for the Vikings. Next dead ball. Smith hikes it to Jones. And then back to Smith for three. No good. Maynard and Jones both working hard. Jones comes out there with it, gets it to Maynard. Maynard with a strong drive. Going to get a blocking call on this drive. We've got a block on Oak Hill. 2 free throws for Maynard here. So Maynard looking to get into the scoring column here tonight in the varsity game. Got 1:57 left in the third here. Maynard hits the first. So you got Stroud and Hutchison in the game for Owens and Korn. So now you got Jones, you got Smith, Hutchison, Stroud, Maynard, and Jones. Maynard's going to get another crack at a free throw here. And he makes it. All right, so here comes Meldick down for the Oaks, now trailing by 11. So we're going to get a kick there from Ethan Smith. If you're playing college or NBA ball, that would be a reset of the shot clock, but there's no shot clock in Ohio high school basketball, so it's just out of bounds. Back to the Oaks. And errant pass by Morgan.
Travel.
And then Meldick travels.
One too many steps before you.
Yep, one too many steps. It's on account of the pass. He wasn't, so Hutchison's bringing it up here. And he passes to Maynard. Maynard gets it to Jones out front to Stroud. Stroud back to Jones. Jones with a good drive on foul ball and able to score for 2.
He saw that and went for it.
Good drive there by Will Jones.
Yep.
It's his first bucket of the third quarter. Vikings staying in this 2-3. Up 13 now in the third quarter with about a minute left. Foul ball and Jones with the steal. Hutchison comes out with it. Meldick knocks it out of bounds from Hutchison.
Abell coming back in for Oak Hill.
Yep.
Figured I'd say it before you called him Adele.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that.
Just trying to help out. I contribute when I can.
Symmes Valley trying to get it in. They get it into Stroud. O'Connor's up on him. Stroud over to Hutchison in the corner. Hutchison drives the baseline, kicks it to Maynard in the other corner for 3 for Asher Maynard. Maynard hits a 3, pushes the lead now to 16 for the Vikings. Ball worked around the perimeter. Looked like Smith knocked that off of the Oak Hill player, but the ball is going to go out of bounds to Oak Hill. So 40 seconds left to go in the third here. Oh, had Buechler, but they overshot him in the middle there on the inbounds. There's turnover from Smith, gets a steal and a run out and 1. So Ethan Smith again gets a 2. He's going to go for 3 the hard way here.
He's down to 21 points left to go.
I'd say if he doesn't get there tonight, probably a good chance he gets there at River Valley tomorrow.
There might be a correction here.
So Smith misses the free throw, though, not able to get it. And who are we going to get here on the inbounds? A foul on Abell on the inbounds. I believe that will put Symmes Valley in the bonus. Yes, so now Will Jones is going to step to the line to shoot a couple. And he makes the first. Vikings now push this out to a 19-point lead here, Adam, really dominating this third quarter. Jones will get another and makes it.
Good-looking free throws right there.
20-point lead now for the Vikings. 30 seconds left in the third. Morgan throws it back out front Going to get a foul on the rebounding action there.
Foul be on Jones, I believe.
Yep, foul on Jones. That will put O'Connor for the Oaks at the line.
And that's only his first foul.
Disappointing for me here tonight, Adam, that Oak Hill did not bring their mascot.
Yeah.
If you've not seen their mascot,
no, I've not seen it.
It is an oak, and an acorn is the head for the mascot, and it's the scariest looking face on that thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
We got a big crack out of it when we played up there last year, so I thought we might see him here tonight. So 2 free throws from O'Connor. They get it down to Strow in the corner. He loses it out of bounds, though. A lot of physical play there again. So, all right, 50-32 now, 13 seconds left here. You think Oak Hill probably get the last shot of the quarter here. Meldick brings it down. Buechler down low to a bell. Had a good look at it there, but now they're going to throw it out of bounds. Symmes Valley get it back with 2.7 left. What are you running here, Adam?
Give it to Maynard.
Give it to Maynard?
Let him shoot the
He's good at that.
half-court
Here it
shot.
goes. Is he going to make it?
He's got the muscle to get it there.
Oh, he just left it short. Good call, though, Adam. Exactly what ended up
Buechler
happening.
tipped it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Maynard likes to take the shots at the end of the quarter there. All right, so in the third quarter, I got for the Vikings, I got Holland with 2, Smith with 2, 4, 6, Korn with 3, Jones with 4, and Maynard with 5 strong points in that third quarter there for the Vikings again. And then for the Oaks, not much scoring that quarter. I got Buechler with 4 and O'Connor with 5. So Vikings really opened this game up in the third quarter this evening.
Yep, they capitalized on the turnovers.
Yeah.
For sure, and that's kind of, to me, is what's kind of cost Oak Hill where they were at. I mean, they came out strong first, clear up into the second, and it was kind of back and forth. But after that, we capitalized on their turnovers. So. Yeah,
and to go along with what you're saying there, Adam, it's not like Oak Hill shot the ball really poorly or anything like that. They weren't getting to shots.
Exactly.
And it wasn't Symmes Valley's even pressure the whole quarter. Even in the half court, there was just a lot of turnovers there in that third quarter. So we'll see what the Oaks can come up with here in the fourth quarter. Symmes Valley going back with their starting 5 to start the quarter. You got Holland, Jones, Carpenter, Korn, and Smith. And the same thing for Oak Hill, except you got Morgan for foul ball, O'Connor for 3 to start the quarter. That's a good start for the Oaks, the way they wanted to start the fourth quarter.
Yep.
So that's 2 threes this half now for O'Connor. Oak Hill now trapping, and they get a turnover right off of it. Morgan gets the steal. Meldick dribbling down the floor, gets tangled up with Smith. They're going to get Smith for a trip there. Kind of a tough call.
And if you're Oak Hill, you're going to crank threes as much as you can to get back in the game. And
crank threes and a lot of pressure.
Yep.
Make them call fouls. O'Connor again going to get another look at it, and he hits again, Adam.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
That's 3 this half and 2 this quarter for Ethan O'Connor, and they cut the lead just like that to 12. Smith finds Korn in the corner for 3. 2. That's a 2 for Korn in the corner. Okay. Oh, nice move by Buechler coming back the other way, and back and forth we go, Adam. Smith now back down to Holland. Holland swings it over to Carpenter, who drives. Nice pass down low to Jones. He's not quite able to finish with a lot of contact. O'Connor, he wants it again, but Korn and Carpenter pull up on him. Then Jones almost with a steal. So O'Connor bringing the Oaks back within striking distance again here, now only down 12 with about 6:45 left to go in the fourth. They're swinging around the horn to O'Connor.
Right to
and
Will
then
Jones.
right to Will Jones. I think he thought Anaby was going to cut, or I'm not sure. O'Connor all over Carpenter on the side. Carpenter drives, gets it to Korn down low, up for 2. Good pass and a good finish by Bronx and a good finish by Korn on that play. Vikings stretch it back out to 14. They get it back into Buechler, out to Morgan for 3. He can't hit, but Anteby's got that rebound, and he's up and in. First bucket for the big man since the first quarter,
and
but a good-looking stick back.
Him being out hurt Oak Hill.
Yeah, it did. Yep.
Being in foul trouble.
Yeah, sure did. Corn falling out of bounds, throws it off Anteby. It's a 12-point lead now for the Vikings. They inbound on the side again. They get it into Smith. Smith has it stolen away by Meldick, and he goes down and gets a bucket the other way.
Oak Hill's coming out strong here in the fourth.
So now it's a 10-point game.
Yep.
Smith with the step through. He gets it to Jones in the middle against the press. Jones handling out front, gets it over to Carpenter. Carpenter with the drive. The left-handed scoop is good for 2. Bronx Carpenter with 2.
Left hand, he done it the right way.
Used the lefty. Well, they try to get it back down low to Anteby. He is stuck in the short corner with it now, and he steps on the baseline. Oh, no, I guess they're saying Symmes Valley player knocked it out of his hand. Not sure what happened down there in the corner, Adam. I thought they were saying he stepped out of bounds, but apparently not. The ball's back to Oak Hill, and they didn't call a foul. Oh, Buechler's wide open at the basket. Didn't realize it for a minute.
There's a little collision underneath there with Will Jones.
Yeah, left Buechler wide open. 10-point game again now. Holland with it on the side. Tries to swing it over to Korn. Oak Hill really flying around on defense, and Korn shoots an air ball. Oak Hill with the rebound now. O'Connor back up the floor. They get it down low to Anteby for 2 more.
8-point game.
Quick timeout here by Coach Carpenter as Oak Hill has now cut it to an 8-point game to start the fourth quarter. So a 20-point game to start the quarter, right, Adam? And the Oak Hill Oaks have come out with 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 points already in the fourth quarter. We're not halfway through it yet.
Yep. Firing on all cylinders there. But
yeah,
really got their big man back out there and using him for rebounding and putting the boards back. So.
Yeah, again, turnovers and steals from the Vikings have led to some easy ones, and then like O'Connor has made some tough shots as well there for the Oaks as well. Those threes have really brought them back in the game. All right, so Symmes Valley now will inbound the ball. Oak Hill's in a 2-2-1 press here. Carpenter and Jones back and forth. Back to Jones. Jones turns it over, gets it back. I can't see. Okay, Jones gets it back. Carpenter, Buechler all up on Carpenter. O'Connor. Oh, no, it was there. The give and go was there, but they turn it over. Carpenter with the hustle play, though, to knock it out of bounds. So Smith and Jones had the give and go there, but just 1 millisecond late on the pass. Oak Hill gets the steal, but Carpenter hustles back up to knock it away before they get an easy one. Oak Hill gets it into the corner. They get it down low to Buechler, who's up, can't hit it. Smith gets the rebound. Now they got it up to Carpenter, over to Jones, back to Carpenter. Flings it to Korn in the corner for 3. Rebound by Jones. Good rebound. He gets it out to Smith. Smith fakes the 3. Back over to Carpenter for 3. Boom. Big shot from Bronx Carpenter there.
Yep.
Symmes Valley now trying to get a 1-3-1, but O'Connor gets a look. Holland gets the rebound. Trying to hold on to it with the pressure, and a foul call.
Timeout Oak Hill.
Oak Hill's going to call a timeout. Big 3 there by Bronx Carpenter to push the lead back out to 11 for the Vikings.
And Meldick just got his 4th foul.
Oh, that is big. Good call out. Yeah, Adam, I didn't realize that. So, yeah, Meldick has really been the main playmaker for the Oak Hill in this game so far. He doesn't have the majority of their points, but he's been the main playmaker for them. And so if he were to foul out, then it would be definitely a blow to the Oaks here. But 3:50 left to go in the game, Adam, and down 11. I'm guessing he's just going to leave him in at this point.
Yeah.
Now, if I was up 11, I might sit him for a little bit, but down 11, probably will leave him in the game here.
And if I'm Alvin, I'm telling the boys to get across the court and slow it down. Slow down the pace. Let us keep the lead. There's no shot clock like you mentioned earlier.
Right.
So let's just move smart passes, but move the ball around and run that clock out some.
If you have something easy like a layup or something off the press break, you'll take it.
Yeah.
If you don't have something that easy like that, then what you want to do is you want to set it up and run your offense and just take the first good look you get.
Yeah.
It's hard to get high school kids to say, we're not going to hold the ball and not shoot for 3 minutes, but you should be able to run your offense for a while and just take the first good look you get. All right, so 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth. Symmes Valley up 59-48. Symmes Valley will inbound on the side. Oak Hill up pressing. The ref is right in front of me. Now I can see.
Yep.
Smith with a couple moves to get by Meldick. Almost turns it over. Then gets it to Jones. Jones swings it to Carpenter.
Looks like Coach Carpenter read my mind.
Yep. That's what he's trying to do here. Okay. Oak Hill is up, trapping and pressing. Smith drives. Mid-range jumper, no good. Anteby with the rebound. Almost turns it over on the outlet pass, and Smith gets a cheap one. Smith just up pressuring there, trying to get the turnover in the backcourt on Meldick. Gets a cheap one. I say it's a cheap one, Adam. It's just not where you want to foul at. It did look like to me he hit him on the arm, but I can't tell for sure. But 3:21 left here, 11-point game. Up comes Meldick with the ball, gets it down to Anteby. Back out to Meldick. Meldick down low to Anteby. Anteby can't finish, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and he's fouled. So that foul's going to be on Grady Holland, it looks like.
I got to say, Grady was straight up on that.
Yeah. I don't know that he didn't get fouled, but you're right. I don't know if he got the right one or not.
He likely got fouled, but Grady was straight up.
Yeah. So Anteby misses the first free throw, and he'll get another one here. Asher Maynard back in the game for Tanner Korn.
Asher's in there to put a body on somebody and draw those fouls.
Anteby makes the second. He's got 5 in the quarter now after only having 2 before this. Get it in the front court to Maynard, back to Carpenter, freshman to freshman. 2:50 left, 10-point game. Carpenter to Jones. Meldick steps in the passing lane and down for 2. 8-point game now. Symmes Valley with it in the backcourt. Smith bringing it up. Passes over to Carpenter. Down to Jones. Maynard in the same area, almost to both of them. O'Connor almost knocks it away from Carpenter, but great hustle gets it back. Jones gets it out to Smith. Smith drives. He's going to get a wide open layup. Oh, no, they're going to call a travel. I don't agree with that call at all. That play's made in basketball all the time.
Yes.
It's a jump stop through too, guys.
Yep.
That's a difficult call there. Regardless, though, it's Oak Hill ball, 8-point game.
Can't get them all.
Buechler gets it inside, being strong with it, getting harassed down there. I'm not sure what call they're going to make here. I'm waiting to see. Going to be a foul call here on Asher Maynard. That's going to be a foul call on Asher Maynard. Next foul on the Vikings, the Oaks will be in the bonus. They get it to O'Connor, an open look at it. Jones tried to get the rebound, but he had position, and Buechler went for the ball. Again, Buechler, I want to say here, Adam, pretty impressive player for the Oaks. He's a freshman.
Yeah.
So he's had a pretty good game here this evening. You can tell, I'm sure they're high on him for the future. Smith did walk in the backcourt that time, drug his back foot.
Yeah.
It's an 8-point game still with 2 minutes left to go here. 8-point lead. Korn comes back into the game, replaces Holland. All right, Carpenter. Oh, we'll get O'Connor with a look at 3 again, and he knocks it down. That's 3 in the quarter, John, or Adam, for him. So now it's a 5-point game with 1:49 left. Carpenter hits it up to Jones. Jones is trapped on the corner. Now, so we got a foul call here on the corner. They get Buechler from Eau Claire for the push. Okay, so 59-54. They get Smith going toward the basket in the middle of the lane. Can't quite finish. Maynard almost had the rebound, but Antony comes out with it. 5-point game, 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Buechler with it in the backcourt. Over to Meldick. O'Connor again, but can't quite hit. O'Connor then shoves Smith in the back on the rebound. Oak Hill fans behind us are upset, but that looked like a foul to me, Adam.
Yep.
So now it's 4 team fouls a bit piece, I believe. Yeah, so both teams are in the bonus essentially now because the next foul on either team will send either team to the free throw line.
Yep.
Smith has it in the backcourt. He gets it to Carpenter. Carpenter to Maynard in the middle. Good ball movement out to Jones on the wing. Jones turns it over trying to get it to Carpenter. Morgan with a run. Jones with a lot of hustle to recover after that turnover, though.
Yeah.
Give him credit for the hustle there.
Turnovers can cost us the game.
Yep. Oh, they called a foul on Carpenter, though. I thought it was on Jones. That's the 4th on Carpenter. Either way, it prevents Morgan from getting a 2-point basket. He'll now have to earn those from the free throw line.
Yep.
Morgan doesn't have a point in the second half yet, and now he does. Now it's a 4-point game with 1:14 left. How did we get to here?
I really don't know, Ryan.
And Morgan with the second. Now it's a 3-point game with 1:14 left. Symmes Valley just having a difficult time trying to run clock, really. And that's going to be it for Meldick. They get Meldick on the block there, and that.
And he did extend pretty far. You can see he swiped in and.
Hate to see that.
Yeah.
Hate to see that for the young man. He played a heck of a game here tonight.
Yeah, fantastic game for
yeah.
Hill.
Smith will now go to the free throw line and look for his first points of the 4th quarter. Smith at the line, misses the first. So it's a 3-point game. You really need this second one to make it at least a 2-possession game here. Adam, this is getting a lot tighter than it should be.
Yeah.
Smith at the line, gets the second. All right. Morgan over to Falble, who's checked back in for the Oaks. Oh, they're going to get an offensive foul here. An offensive foul on Falble using his off arm, I guess, or his shoulder trying to clear space over there. We couldn't really see.
No.
Could you, Adam? I couldn't really tell. So
yeah.
Whether it's a good call or a bad call, I can't tell.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a minute left now. You're up 4. And they're going to call Carpenter for a travel in the backcourt. Couple of iffy traveling calls from the same official, but again, did he shuffle his feet before he threw it? I couldn't really tell. All right, so Oak Hill now with the ball again, down 4 with a minute left. Morgan drives. Oh, Buechler's got to look at 3, and he hits it. It's a 1-point game now, Adam.
Yep. 50 seconds left.
40 seconds. We got a flop in the backcourt. That was obvious flop. Korn for 3 from the corner. Can't hit it, but Carpenter with the rebound. Gets it back to Korn, who drives. Gets it to Smith, who drives and makes the 2. Big shot there from Ethan Smith.
That's a big rebound.
Needed 2. Yeah, big rebound by Bronx Carpenter there. So it's a 3-point game now. 26 seconds left. Will Oak Hill call a timeout? No, they'll play on. They're just going to go freelance here. I thought they might set up something to get a 3. But Morgan gets an open look at it and misses it. Ball's going to go into backcourt here. They say it's tipped. 10 seconds left now. Oak Hill needs a 3. They flop. Maynard gets the rebound. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Oak Hill with one more chance. No, it's just short.
My heart was beating pretty hard right there, Ryan. Excellent effort by Oak Hill, though, on that.
So that's the end of the game. 62-59, Symmes Valley. If you would have told me there was going to be that much excitement at the end of the third quarter, I would have said you were nuts.
20-point lead, and Oak Hill battled back.
Yeah, give credit to Oak Hill, especially Ethan O'Connor there, Adam, in that fourth quarter. He had 3 threes on his own, and then Buechler, again, he had a 3 and 2 twos in that fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Oak Hill was showing a lot of effort there. But Symmes Valley, again, you said they made enough plays down the stretch. I'm sure Coach Carpenter's not happy with the way the fourth quarter went, but the third quarter went great, and you came out with a win, and now you're 1-0 in the league.
Yeah, and you got to say, if you're Coach Carpenter and Coach Holland, you're going to go back and kind of review what happened after that third to take a 20-point lead. And and it's more than just the play calling. I mean, there's the officiating. I'm sorry, but
and I think, Adam, with what we were talking about there, they got caught up with trying to run clock there with the lead, and that gave Oak Hill a little bit of an in, right?
Yep.
And then they just went all in for it. And credit Oak Hill too; they played good down the stretch. So, but Symmes Valley just enough to maintain and come out of here with a 3-point win. And the way I look at things, a win's a win's a win.
Absolutely, yes.
It's still a win. And you're 1-0 in the league. Tomorrow, Symmes Valley will be back in action at River Valley at 1 o'clock. And then back here, I believe, on Tuesday against Northwest for another league battle. So that's a big game on Tuesday night for the Vikings. But first they have to go to River Valley tomorrow.
And Tuesday could very easily be the night Ethan Smith hits his 1,000
It could be,
career point. And I think from the last thing I saw over there, it was around 19 points left, possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe less. I'm not sure, but
so
they took the sign down pretty quick.
Could be tomorrow, or it could be.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right.
Could be tomorrow or Tuesday, either one, depending. But I'd say for sure it'll probably be one of those two.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
All right. Any other final thoughts, Adam?
It was an exciting night here. Both games were great. Had Oak Hill came out in the first and second like they did that fourth quarter right there, we could have seen a completely different ball game.
Right.
But again, kudos to the Vikings for sticking with it and playing tough and making the plays that needed to happen.
Yeah. Yep. A bunch of big players for both teams here tonight. Both teams played great. Great third quarter from the Vikings. Great fourth quarter try for the comeback from Oak Hill, but Symmes Valley comes on top, comes out with a 62-59 win.
Yep.
So from Adam Korn and me, this is Ryan Wilson. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see if we can get John Sharp back.
Yes.
But we're really, Adam did a great job tonight, and really glad to have him on the broadcast with us. But I think we'll be back here on air Tuesday evening against Northwest with Symmes Valley on the road tomorrow at River Valley.
Sounds good.
All right, so everybody have a